Hey, you guys, how's it going? I have spent the last hour and a half crimping my hair, and I had it all teased up, and it looked so fried, and I was so mortified by it that I was like, I can't go on camera like this. So I had to tie it all up. So I do apologize for teasing my my crimping hair this week, but I'm gonna have to work on that a little bit more next time. I was like, is this how my hair looked back in the late 80s? Yes, it did. That it did. It looked so fried and frizzy. I was like, I can't go on camera like this. I just can't do it. So, and as you can see, I'm hot flashing. And before we even start, it has been a horrible week for menopause. I'm just gonna start it out right there, and I'm just gonna just gonna throw it out there. I've had a terrible week, so I am excited to just kind of sit and hang out with you guys for a little while and do some fun things. Hello, hello, hello. I know you wanted to see my crimped hair, Heath, but I just couldn't do it. So I know, but like you can kind of, and you couldn't really see it with the lighting, but you can kind of see look at the ends of my hair right now. Like they're so fried from just a little bit of crimping. Anyways, I'll make it look better for you, but just this was not the week. This was not the week. Hello, everyone. How you doing? We are continuing our series tonight of the Electric Youth Era, 87 and 92, with the focus on tonight sitcoms, game shows, and of course, Nelson. Yes, Chris, thank you very much. $2, appreciate the super chat. Anthony Stewarthead has passed away, and we loved him, yes, very much so. From Buffy to Ted Lasso and everything in between. I know he was a big deal for many people. So rest in peace, Anthony Head. He was, I believe, 72. So thank you for that, Chris. I appreciate it. All right. I do have, yes, sending a massive hug to all Buffy fans. Very good, Heath. That's perfect. Okay. Oh, Chow Young Cat, how's it going? Thank you. Yeah, like guys, you should have seen I had my bangs teased so high, but they look. Oh, and the other thing is I have a ton of gray hair at my roots, and so when I had it teased up, my bangs were literally all gray, and my hair was so fried, and I was just like, I was like, I can't put myself on camera like that this week. I just can't do it. It's just not today. But it is what it is. Guys, I have a big announcement to make. Okay, so for those of you that were here last Friday, we did when we were doing our Nelson segment at the end of the stream, we watched a video from an interview that they did recently with Patrick Labrato, who played Andy Garvey on Little House on the Prairie, and he has his own podcast and YouTube channel and everything, and he interviews a lot of 70s and 80s stars, and in addition to Little House, he was on Heathers and he was in Summer School with Mark Harmon. So, a lot of great stuff that he did, especially back in the 80s. He also started on JAG in the 90s. So, anyways, so we watched his interview with Nelson, right? Or part of it. And I open up my messages the next day, and I get a message from Patrick Labrato. He had watched my stream last week, and he was he just loved how excited I was about Little House and Nelson and all that stuff. So he was like, I'd love to come on your live stream and hang out with you on a Friday night. And so I was like, yes, please. So anyways, next Friday, Patrick Labrato will be joining us for the Friday night live stream, and we're going to be able to talk all things a Little House, so like I said, Summer School, Heathers, like all, just growing up in Hollywood in the 70s and 80s, and all of the fun stuff that he got to do. And so yes, next Friday we will have a very special guest. So do you have a pic? Did you send me one? Yep, Bud from JAG. That is correct. I didn't see if you sent me the pic. Oh yeah, I got it. Okay. But yeah, so yeah, he'll be here next Friday. So we won't be focusing just on 87 and 92 next Friday. We'll be doing all kinds of stuff with Patrick. So come armed with questions. I'm sure you will. I already warned him that he's going to get grilled about Little House behind the scenes because I'm such a Little House fan. So yes, your homework. That's actually thank you for Grendelson for oh, you're making a joke. Okay, good. Thank you so much for saying that. Monday night on the Discord is our Monday night at the movies, and we're gonna have a double feature this Monday of Heather's and Summer School. So come over on Monday night and watch the movies with us, and then we'll be all prepped and ready for next Friday's live stream. So it's gonna be great. You're bringing up the rear on the Heather's questions. I love it. So yes, it's gonna be great. Okay. So, all right, we're not doing music tonight, Jabbar. Regina Bell and Pivo Bryson without you, RP. I will play that for the super chat, and because Pivo Bryson, I believe it was him that passed away this week, so I will do that. But yeah, let's try to cool it on the music stuff this week, and let's try to focus more on TV shows and game shows and things like that. Not that I had such a tough time last week with the music, and I just want to try to, I don't want to get in trouble. And I also owe Crouching Taylor's Hidden Swift a Fleetwood Mac tune as well. Okay, so I will get those up. We'll go ahead and start all that. We'll go ahead and start all that now. I don't know how long I'm going to last tonight. I would say maybe a couple of hours. It's not going to be a 5-hour one. I'm going to tell you that right now. Chris Baker, $2. Thank you. Have I been to the College World Series? I have not. I have not been to the College World Series or the Professional World Series, the Major League Baseball, MLB. But I bet it'd be fun. It'd be fun. Am I feeling better? I am. Yes and no. It is. It wasn't like a sickness. I am going through perimenopause, and this week some new symptoms popped up, and they were just very, very difficult. It's been a very, very difficult week. Your hormones are all over the place, and it makes you feel weird. It makes you feel almost like you're going crazy, and it's hard to explain. But it was very painful internally, physically, and mentally as well. So yeah. Thank you, Jabbar. I appreciate that. Yeah, we can do, and tonight be a good night for Mickey Mouse Club clips and things like that as well. And we are going to do the Mickey Mouse Club version of JC's version of Nelson tonight as well. So I'm not going to forget you. So yeah, Menopause Sisters Unite. It's hard to explain, and it's just I was mentally, like, Tuesday when I canceled book club, I was just like, there's no way I can be on camera right now. I was in a state of I can't. It was just not the right state to be on camera. Like, it was just really hard. So it surprises me that our mothers never really told us about this. I'm kind of surprised because it's wild. Okay. You know what you're, yeah, it is wild. And I feel even weird talking about it because it's like, but the women out there know what I'm talking about. And the men, if you have menopausal women in your life, just understand that it's like, you can't even help it. Like your emotions and your hormones are just all over the place. And you feel like you're going nuts. And you, anyways, but one of the new symptoms that I got this week was nightmares. I've had insomnia with it for like ever. And, for a long time. Well, this week, once I got to sleep, I started having nightmares, very vivid, very horrible dreams. And I would wake up in tears and just like freaking out. And it sucked. So anyways, enough of all that. Let's listen to some music. I'm gonna start with the Fleetwood Mac that I owe Crouching Taylor, Hidden Swift. It was from their, I'm trying to remember what it was she requested. It was Tango in the Night, right? Okay. So let's do Little Lies from that album. We'll do a little bit. Okay, let me pull it up. Share screen, Fleetwood Mac, share. The first Fleetwood Mac songs that I remember on the radio, and which makes sense because it came out in 87 and then charted. It was had radio play, but this is a very odd time for Fleetwood Mac. This is, of course, Christine McVie, one of the few songs that Christine McVie actually did lead on. But yeah, this is one of the first ones I remember hearing on the radio as a kid. That wasn't their classical 70s stuff. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Oh. Anytime I see Lindsey Buckingham, I think of two things. First, I think of Holiday Road because it was always the number one kickoff song of any road trip DVD or CD that we burned for road trips. We always would kick it off with Holiday Road, obviously. And then so Holiday Road, and then the second thing I always think about is when is that 97 concert when that they did the reunion and Stevie Nicks sang Silver Springs at him like she was just giving him a beat down and he just like stood there and took it. Those are the two things that I think of when I see Lindsey Buckingham's clothes too. Because I mean I always think of especially Stevie Nicks being so 70s and so bohemian and so like to see with the teased bangs and everything is just please no music requests tonight. Like this, I'm just filling these in from last week and I'm doing Jabbar's because for Peebo Bryson, but I'm no music requests this week. We're doing sitcoms and game shows. Music causes such problems for my live streams. So we got to keep it to a minimum. Please and thank you. I appreciate your support of the channel. Look at Stevie Nicks' hair. Like, what even is happening right now? What even is happening? Like, this just makes me laugh. Okay. Well, what wasn't a little bit more, then we'll go to the Peebo Bryson. Glad you're in the chat tonight because later on tonight's live stream, I'm going to show you a Retro Days video and then get your guys' feedback on it. Interesting proposition. A new kind of retro content. I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Okay. Ooh, a Soul Train version. We think of soap operas. Soap operas in early 90s Disney. So I think he's sang the Beauty and the Beast song with Celine Dion. But I swear to God, he sang a song that was like on Days of Our Lives, like every day. I think it was Bo and Hope's song. I can't even remember what it was. But anyway, so his voice for me automatically goes to soap operas. This is pure late 80s. Like if the dress she's wearing and the hair is amazing. This would have been the kind of dress that I would have wore to like a school formal. It's great voices. They sound really great together. So did him and Celine. He was a really good duet partner with female voices. There was something about his voice that really went well with females and duets. And yeah, his voice is just taking me back to the 80s. Because like I said, anytime I think of his voice, it's 80s. And that's what I said last week. We're going November 87 to May 92. I completely 100% agree with this time period. Because it started to creep in late 87, right around the Wall Street crash and the Baby Jessica thing. So we're on the same page 100%. That's great. Thank you so much for that super chat. That was good. Yeah, now we gotta do One Life to Live. If I can spell it right. Is it gonna? Maybe I should. Here's the thing. Maybe I should turn up the volume. That usually helps if you want to listen to something.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where to go when it looks like a rainbow in. Don't cry.
I like it.
There's always tomorrow where you can have a second chance. tomorrow. All that you have to remember. Here's what to do when you think nobody cares for you. Look in my eyes and you see there's an answer. It's true. We'll find tomorrow.
Thank you. Yeah, it was just like this really big moment of 80s time that just like it shifted things. Oh no! Okay, I just thanks for stopping in. Here's the thing: you can never compete with Another World's theme song. Another World had the most banging theme song of the 80s, the late 80s. Their new one that came out like 88, 89. Well, obviously, we're gonna have to listen to it at some point. I don't want to get too far off topic. What else do I got here? Okay, hold on. DM Alba, $2 £2. Thank you so much. UK Funhouse started in 1989. UK Funhouse. See, let me bring it up here. Let me bring it up and I'll look at it. So I was gonna say, wasn't that Funhouse the thing with on Nickelodeon or Fox? It was on, yeah. But I don't remember UK. I mean, obviously, I don't remember UK's Funhouse. We'll take a look at it real quick.
It's a real crazy show where anything will go.
It's so British. It's a real crazy show. I can't do a British accent, but
use your body and your brain.
If you want to play the game.
It's time for Funhouse, wacky contests, messy games, the Fun Car Grand Prix race, and a crazy chase to win lots of prizes. Now here's the guy that puts the fun in Funhouse, Pat Shaw!
Oh! His hair shocked me. What is even happening right now? What is happening? He looked very different from the host of Funhouse in the United States. Speaking of, I'm going to go over to the Funhouse in the United States. Thank you so much for the super chat. With JD Roth. That was his name. JD Roth. Watch the difference between the UK
and the crabs, because our salute to the 50 U.S. states starts today in Maryland, which is famous for its crabs. I'm going to stick Maryland up there. All right, good luck, Maryland. We're going to have fun. There is Maryland. All right, now, then, we're going to move to Delaware, where our players are going to get a hen full of, hen feathers stuck all over them. That is very funny. You're going to love that one. Put Delaware up there.
I don't know who came first. Let's find out.
We're going to end up in Virginia, where we're going to play a gloppy game of presidential pinhead. Oh, yeah. But first, to introduce and bring out our players, Jackie and
Let's
Sophie.
ask.
Yeah.
USA version came first. JD Roth premiered in 88, and then the UK version in 1989.
Patty Coe and Ethan Peterson.
Over to the goal.
We're friends for 9 years with Angelique Atkins.
I honestly didn't watch a lot of Funhouse. I mostly watched Double Dare at the time if I watched anything. But I was going through the transition of, I was getting into my preteen time. So I was starting to peak at MTV and things like that. So I would watch a lot of Double Dare, but also I got into remote control on MTV as far as the game shows thing goes. And we'll watch some clips from different game shows tonight as well. But Funhouse is a good one to start with.
For a while now. I want to know, this is a question for all of you, where's your favorite place you've been in?
Funhouse was syndicated, then went to Fox.
Okay, that sounds good. Ethan, how about you?
Magic Mountain.
Yeah.
Look at all these Zennials right here.
What's your favorite place in the United States?
Hawaii on a cruise.
Ooh, baby. All right, James. Angelique, what about you?
Carpet San Lucas.
Ooh. Okay, let's try Double Dare. Let's watch a little bit of Let's watch a like the end of what they call it, their little obstacle course. Let's see. Maybe I should spell it right. Good Lord. It's been a week, guys. It's been a week. Let's see. Here we go.
Kevin and Annette have won today's game of Double Dare, and they have earned their way to the Double Dare obstacle course, where we will try and run, 8 obstacles in 60 seconds, starting off with Under the Covers. Who will begin today? Annette will. When I say go, you will lift up these covers, and we have a water bed here. Crawl underneath those covers. Somewhere underneath, you will find a flag. Before you come out, you may want to stick your hand out, because that'll pick up time, and that'll pick this prize up, right, Harvey?
A $150 gift certificate to KB Toys, Mark. Where do you go to find great toys? KB Toy Stores. Where do you...
Oh, KB Toys, the mall. Oh, we had to go there like straight away. Every time we would go to the mall, KB was one of the first places we would go to. Press your luck. Unfortunately, it was only 83 to 86, Edward. Yeah, I know. What I'm looking for tonight, game show wise, is Classic Concentration, Sale of the Century, a remote control, like I said earlier. What else did I have? Course, we still had, Wheel of Fortune and The Price is Right. Now, in a Wheel of Fortune, in like 88 or 89, they did a version with a different host that wasn't Pat Sajak. He was a football player named Rolf Bernerschka. I don't know if you guys remember that, but it was like a total flop, and he lasted like a month. Let's see. Ray Combs was hosting Family Feud at the time. I actually have some of Family Feud from that era on my Natalie's VHS Vault channel. Win, Lose, or Draw was on the air as well. A Love Connection was still going. Dating Game was going on with Jeff McGregor. Oh, we have some things to watch tonight, guys.
Go to find KB Toy Stores, your nearest shopping mall. KB, America's Toy Store.
When we start off today, Kevin, if you'll be standing over here, her
yes.
hand will come out, you will grab that flag, and you will crawl through the sewer chute. This is a large tube with a rope. Once you get through there, pull on that rope, and a bucket up above has a surprise as well.
I have been absolutely obsessed with the Bricks and Minifigs Reckless Ben drama. Like, I don't even know why, but it feels like every day I'm watching at least an hour's worth or maybe 2 hours worth of videos about Legos and Reckless Ben and the Mormons. How to Destroy Your Company in 30 days by Bricks and Minifigs.
Well as a flag. Once that flag comes down, you grab it, go up this little staircase, and down our slide, twisty slide, as a matter of fact. Over here, we have some interesting little stuff over here. You will land in that. You will come out. You will pass that flag, and you will win this.
Hitachi's dual cassette recorder. 3 amplifiers with woofer, tweeter, mid-range, and powerful speaker system. A masterpiece in technology from Hitachi.
Probably going to close.
And that means you get the wall climb, right?
Yeah.
You ever done anything like this before?
No.
Oh, this will be your first time, and it's worth lots of prizes today. So you come right up over here, and halfway over, if you can lean and grab that flag, that'll help save you some time. Then come over the wall and then win this.
You and your pet can have fun with Carousel's gumball machine and stand and Yuppie Puppy treat machine for dogs. Carousel gumballs and Yuppie Puppy treats are included.
Going on behind us, we are testing some physical challenges for a future show here at Double Dare. There's Alan Silverberg, and there's Byron, and we have all sorts of interesting people here. And over here, we have Mount St. Double Dare. And don't
forget, we're also doing sitcoms tonight as well, which is why I'm wearing my United Robotronics shirt. This sitcom, if you know what it's referencing, ended in 1989 or 88, I believe, maybe 89. So, in the chat, what late 80s sitcom is this t-shirt referencing? I know you guys know, but I just, what is it?
Over here, it is starting to overflow. Climb up this mountain, grab that flag, come down, pass that over, and Harvey will tell you what you will win if you do that correctly.
Kodaphone's all-in-one telephone answering system. Beautiful styling plus great features, including fast-forward memo recording, beeperless remote from Kodaphone.
Oh. Not next headroom.
Obstacle number 5, that's Bean Dip. And Harvey, now what is this? You had the question about minoxidil, or?
Yeah. Guess what? I found some minoxidil during a commercial break. Well, you don't think it's work. It's working. Oh my goodness, I have hair. Oh.
That looks really, really strange. It's like Dolly Parton.
Yeah, I'm sure I got some super chats. I'll get to them as fast as I can. I'll look here.
Doesn't he, with a beard? Over here we have Bean Dip. Who gets to go in this gook? You do. Walk over here. We have a tank full to the brim with beans. You have to jump into that feet first, and you will notice way over there is where the flag is. Before you come on, if you pass that flag, you'll pick up time, and you'll pick this up.
It's an international news wardrobe. The hippest, neatest, freshest clothes featuring the famous...
Oh my God, I totally forgot about international news. But yes, this is from Small Wonder. The dad who built Vicky the Robot worked at United Robotronics. It's a deep cut, I know, but I love this shirt.
These are 4 helium balloons. Inside one of them, you will find an orange flag. As soon as you find that orange flag, pass it over to your partner, and you can win this prize.
The MCE Speakeasy Avant-Garde cordless telephone from MCE Incorporated. Features 10 direct dial memory, hands-free speakerphone, built-in intercom, and tone pulse switchable.
Any questions?
No.
How about you?
Nope.
Over here, obstacle number 7 is the Blue Plate Special. Today it is...
Crazy.
Peanut butter and jelly. Somewhere in that mess, you will find a flag. Do it quickly and win this prize.
The Magnavox Word Processor, a self-contained personal writing system. Includes keyboard, screen, memory, dictionary, and printer. The Video Writer Word Processor by Magnavox.
When there's about 8 or 10 seconds left, this is where you want to be. Obstacle number 8. It is Dallas. It is a pipeline filled with chocolate. Go through 1, 2, and finally 3 pipes.
Boy, how long does it take him to explain the obstacle course? We're almost 4 minutes into this. They haven't even started.
And if you follow me over here, you don't even have to stand up. At the tail end is where this flag is. If you can have that flag in your hands in 60 seconds or less, what will they win today?
A fabulous Disney vacation. Woo! You'll stay at the luxury Buena Vista Palace, an official Walt Disney World hotel in the Vacation Kingdom. Enjoy crown-level service and continental breakfast from the Buena Vista Palace.
Okay, this is the way the course looks today. We are beginning over here under the covers. Why don't you move right down there?
Get it?
Because
Let's
I think that'll help pick up a few extra precious seconds. Cheer them on, audience. On your mark. Get set, go! Get under there very quickly. It is a water bed, and it is a lot harder than you might think, folks. Hopefully she has found that flag, and she's trying to find her way out. There it is. We are over to the sewer chute, obstacle number 2, and he is going in there, and he's pulling on that rope. Pull on that rope. Do it quickly. Okay, pull it harder. You got to pull it harder. You're losing lots of time on this one. Pull it very hard, all the way down. There comes the flag. They lost precious seconds on that. They are down to just 36, and he needs to come all the way down this risky slide into this vat of goop. Oh, what a mess that is. Over here into obstacle number 3, and this is the wall climb. Let's see if she can pull herself over. There's the flag. Now for party comes around. They're down to 23 seconds. Hurry. Go up, Mom Saint. Double dare, and it is starting to erupt right about now. Let's see. It's very slippery. Reach for it, go for it. There you go. We're into the vat of base fees. It's speed up to number 5. Let's see how she goes. Oh, what a mess.
They're not going to make it.
Inside out. We need to find a flag, and there's
no.
There's one. It fell over there. There we go. Oh, that is 6 out of 8, and Harvey will tell you what you won.
Hey, they got 6 out of 8, and I honestly think they weren't going to get that. I didn't think they were going to get that far, but they really dropped the ball there at the early part of the course.
Listen very closely.
What did
Mark, they've got the KB gift certificate, the boombox, the gumball machines, the Codaphone, the news clothes, the cordless phone. All together, a surprise package worth almost $1,300 each.
Thanks for being with us on Double Dare. See you again soon. Bye-bye.
That was a hell of a prize package back then. Oh, yep, this is Double Dare. This is Double Dare. All right, let's get back to the super chats. Chris Baker, $5. Cutting Crew, I've been in love before. Melissa Etheridge, similar features. Grace's Lay Down Your Arms. Tracy Spencer, This House. Boy, you had a lot of fun songs back then. I will, let's do Cutting Crew. I've been in love before real fast. And then I'm going to get away from the music. And it's funny because last week we did I Died in Your Arms Tonight, and we were thinking they were a one-hit wonder, but oh, this is from 86. This is not even from the time period. We'll watch a few seconds. This was a very like adult contemporary, like mom rock type of a song. Let's go to the chorus. I mean, this could be a couple skate, maybe, but this wasn't. Died in Your Arms Tonight, I definitely listened to. This one wasn't really on my radar. I mean, I knew of it, but like it wasn't one that I was in love with. Closed though. we're still in some hardcore 80s vibes. This is 86, so this will be a good way to show how the fashion really started to change by the late 80s. Let's see. Melissa Etheridge, similar features. I don't remember that one. Grace's Lay Down Your Arms, Tracy Spencer, This House. Yeah, like these are not ones that I'm familiar with, to be honest. Tracy Spencer, This House. What? Hold on. Tracy Spencer, This House. 1990. How I had an 80s movies like last summer. We did a tier list of things, and we did all kinds of stuff. I did like 3 or 4, maybe even 5 live streams on 80s movies. It's such a big topic, you know. You can't. There's so. I remember that. Yeah, Club MTV. Gosh. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Throw out the ideas. Like, I'm not getting on to you for that, but like it's such a big, which is why I'm cutting it down for this summer to like 87 and 92, because we had so much incredible pop culture our whole childhood and young adulthood. Like, I mean, I could literally just narrow it down to like June of 1986, and like we would have hours worth of stuff, because there were so many great movies and songs and TV shows that were on at the same time for just decades. We were so spoiled, which I think is one of the reasons why it feels so weird now to have, at least for me, to have such like nothing, like no good TV shows, no good movies, no good like music. I feel so sorry for Gen Z and Gen Alpha. Like, I feel, because we were so spoiled. I mean, you would go to a Cineplex on a Friday night and have like 7 amazing movies to choose from. You know, did you do like the when you were with your friends, you go into the big Cineplexes, and you'd go to your first movie, and then you'd stay and you'd like sneak into another theater for another movie? I know, I was scandalous. I may have done that a time or two. I'm just saying. What else we got? Jabbar, Mickey Mouse Club Season 4, the new clothing store, $2. All right. Let's see what we got here.
Hi, and welcome to Mickey Mouse Club. It's Thursday, party day, and today we're having a slumber party.
Okay, the audio on this one's really bad. New clothing store. This aired in 1991. It's got Carrie Russell in it, which we all know how much I love Felicity. It looks like that's the only one. All right. We'll just have to deal with it. It's okay. I don't mind the quality. I hope you guys can handle it.
Today we're having a slumber party.
I'm what I want to be. A club member at home who wants to be a sports writer. Got to interview some of her favorite players.
All right. Let's go to new clothing store.
This is cool. Yeah.
So that's Carrie Russell on the right.
It's not like too dress. It's cool down. No, it's like perfect.
And was it Tina? Was that the girl on the left?
Tracy, do you like it? Oh,
Tara.
yeah.
Tara.
Well then, get it. You're shopping for yourself and not for him.
The clothes.
No, but like, don't be such a loser. Get your act together.
It's so early 90s.
Oh, Paula, like what? Wait it. What do you do? May I help you?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, the audio is so bad. I'm not going to be able to really play the audio, but I like to watch just to see who is in it and look at their clothes from the time. This was like I was very aware of this Mickey Mouse Club, you know, with Carrie Russell and Britney Spears and JC and Justin and Ryan Gosling and who else was on there. There's so many. So I was very aware of this Mickey Mouse Club, but it came out like right when I was around like 14. And so I had just started high school. And so I was kind of in the era of I'm too grown for this stuff. Like, you know, this is kid stuff kind of a thing, even though really I mean, these guys are my age, if not a little bit older, but You know how it is when you're a teenage girl. You know, that this was during my Nelson era and like go ahead and all of that.
Southern bonus. I'd be like, cool. What's the matter? Ooh. Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Totally empty! Oh, that, like,
We did the party last week. Again, I'm doing these off of super chats. So you know, super chats and member requests always get first priority. I have a few things that I want to share as well, but you know, I want to show what you guys want to see. So but we did some party last week. And it got copyright claimed and I had to take it off the replay.
I wonder why.
You would not believe the amount of copyright claims that I had on last week's. I just let them fly, except for the ones that there's some copyright claims that will like block the video, like you can't see it at all. So I took out all the ones that blocked the video, the ones that had it taken down. But the ones that claim for the money, it's like I don't monetize them, so I'll just keep them in. But there was probably 75 copyright claims on last week's live stream. But Carrie Russell and that hair.
Where the store is like in the Twilight Zone.
Just the pinks and the greens of it all. This just the early 90s were not a good time fashion wise. Okay. What else do I got? Dale, $20. Oh my gosh. You're spoiling me. Hooperman, listed as a comedy drama starring John Ritter. Started in 1987, didn't last long. I remember Hooperman, like I remember it being a show. I did not watch it. Let's watch the intro. This is from 1988.
Hey, Hooperman, want to give me a lift to Dead Man's Curve?
This to be a comedy drama. Like, was it a half hour or was this an hour show? I was thinking it was an hour long, but maybe it was only half hour. But it's just like when I think of like John Ritter and the kind of shows and things that he did, it's just the vibe of this theme song is just off, if that makes any sense. Like it did not do him justice. He's too much of a talent for this kind of a theme song. This doesn't do him justice. You got a strike? Hold on just a second. Oh, this is a Mike Post theme? Yeah, that's terrible. Like, that's awful. I wonder, I mean, I guess the show wasn't that great because it only lasted a few episodes. Would it get like 13 and that was done? But yeah, that did not do him any favors. But thank you so much for the $20, Dale. You were so very kind. I appreciate your support of the channel. All right, guys, before I get to the next ones, I've got to go take a potty break really fast. I'm so sorry. I do apologize. I'm not feeling 100%. So, yeah, give me a minute.
You wouldn't feed this baby grown-up food, so why feed it to this baby?
I'll be right back.
Feed him puppy food. Purina Puppy Chow brand puppy food with the extra nutrition a growing puppy needs. Puppy chow. Doesn't your baby deserve it?
Hold the door! I've got the best! The Energizer lasts longer than all the rest! Too right! I get my energy from Energizer! Me looks I get from Mum! Get Energizer! Boy!
Morning, it's time for a healthy breakfast. It's time your kids will eat it. A cereal with lots of protein. Don't worry, your kids will eat it. It's Life cereal. Life is frosted on the inside, toasted on the outside. Life tastes so good. Unless they're weird, your kids will eat it.
Marshall and his son Charlie couldn't be closer because they just switched bodies.
Invasion of the body switchers.
The 6'2" with the brain of an 11-year-old.
Awesome.
I need a limo at Hemingway Junior High. ASAP. I'm your babysitter.
Oh boy.
Vice Versa.
A Floridian nightmare.
Rated PG. Vice Versa starts Friday at select theaters.
They were from different worlds,
You are not to do a thing in this department without you checking with me first.
bound together by a haunting murder.
Somebody slipped a joker in your deck.
At a town with a torrid secret.
You're thinking about something nasty. We're both thinking it.
Critics call it a standout, a winner in the heat of the night. Next.
Al teaches Brian
You learn fast, Grasshopper.
how to roll with the punches.
Oh! They used to call me Sugar Ray Shumway.
Then on Valerie's Family, Dave takes his first flight
Are you afraid to fly?
No, of crashing.
and gets a little jumpy.
Oh, Dad! Oh, Dad!
One day.
It's a supercalifragilistic.
Disney World vacation. There's always something going on.
It's quite a celebration. We sing the shout and send it to the blue. That there's nothing left to do.
There's Epcot too.
I'm gonna lie. It's a supercalifragilistic. Come on to the world's greatest resort. Disney World vacation.
DuPont knows you want to keep your home beautiful, down to that beautiful new carpet. But there are always a few snags. So DuPont developed certified Stainmaster carpet. Now even stains this ugly, clean up this beautifully. There's only one Stainmaster. DuPont certified Stainmaster.
Crispy Critters, it's the low-sugar cereal for kids.
If it's low in sugar, how come it has those cute animals?
That's child psychology, but moms love it for the low sugar.
So Crispy Critters is good for our kids.
Indubitably.
Sir, would you choose hamburger A, a fresh Wendy's hamburger, or hamburger B that's made ahead of time so it gets dry?
Let me just say, given the state of my current political agenda and/or broad-based concern for my constituents, expressed with the full support of my lovely wife, Marie,
Yeah.
Adele, it is with utmost confidence that I choose hamburger B.
But most Americans prefer the fresh Wendy's hamburger.
Exactly, which is why I stand unequivocally behind hamburger A. B.
Most Americans prefer the taste of fresh hamburgers, like Wendy's, the best burgers in the business.
I came into the kitchen. Two of my kids are fighting over who gets the red Jell-O gelatin, who gets the yellow Jell-O gelatin. So I
Sorry. It's been a week and I don't feel well, and I saw Cosby pop up on the screen. I was like, oh no, and I got to take it off, and I'm not feeling well, guys. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Oh. Whew. It's been a week. Am I still muted? I thought I turned it on. Am I still... can you hear me? Oh. I was supposed to go to... let me know if my mic's back on. I was supposed to... Okay, good. This week is my town fair, where they shut down the main part of downtown, and they put up all the rides and the streets lined with different booths and games and things you can buy, and the park and everything's all anyways, I was gonna go do that this weekend and take some video for because the member stream is on Sunday. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, guys. Oh, I don't feel well. But anyways, let's have some fun. Go to bed. Yeah, my town fair. My town fair is this weekend. The parade was this evening, so we already had it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so they've already shut the whole town down, and so the parade was this evening, and then the big stuff, the big rides and games are tomorrow. Then we have a concert. When I was in high school, like it was a really big deal back in the 80s and 90s. And when I was in high school, the concert that we had for our town festival that year was performed. The concert was the headliner was freaking Dolly Parton, and she was the grand marshal of the parade that year. It was awesome. That was 91 or 92, right around the time that the movie, her movie Straight Talk came out with James Woods. But yeah, so anyways, that was my plan for the weekend, but I know I'm looking amazing right now, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Okay. Okay. Your chat is late for you. Well, click the live button. You might be a few minutes behind the stream, or a few seconds. Live stream from the fair. I will try. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get out tomorrow, but I will do my best. I will do my best. Craig, 5 doll hairs. Thank you so much. Speaking of game shows, you can't forget about I'm Telling. I would never forget about such a thing. Freaking lived for I'm Telling, me and my brother. Oh, it was so much fun. Yes, my sister and I always wanted to be on the show. Me and my brother too. Oh, completely agree. This we can watch and not get in any trouble, and we can laugh. Let's laugh for a little while. We're gonna watch some I'm Telling. This was the episode with Paul Walker and his sister.
Money too, simply by showing how well they really know each other. Hey, let's meet our teams for today. Would you please say hello to Brandy and Brandon Williams? And say hi to Ashley and Paul Walker.
Yeah, it could be. There they are, Ashley and Paul Walker.
And give a big yo-ho to Jamie and David Jefferson. Yo-ho! All right, good luck to every one of you guys. Now here's how we play. I'm Telling.
Yes,
We're
I
going to
definitely
ask
got
each
that.
of
That's
our
definitely
players
helping.
about their brothers or sisters' hobbies, their friends, their experiences, and
Yes,
maybe
the
we'll
Paul
even
Walker.
reveal a funny secret or two. We'll record their answers after we magically teleport their brother or
Let's
sister
play,
to
guys.
our
You ready to play some I'm
isolation
Telling?
zone. When we teleport them back, we'll ask them the
Not
same
that it really
questions.
works,
Now,
but
if
you
their
know what I mean.
answers match, they'll earn points, and whoever has the most points at the end of 2 rounds will go on to our spectacular Pick a Prize arcade, where they could wind up taking home every single prize on the stage. Are we ready? Are we ready? We're ready. All right. Round 1 focuses on the girls telling all about their brothers. So, guys, time to teleport you to the ISO zone.
Teleport.
Girls, maybe I can teach you how to make your brothers disappear like that. We'll see. All right, the first question is for the girls, and it's worth 25 points. And Brandy, you're going to select one of 3 categories for the first question using your random selector. And here come your categories. More or less.
Actually, I'm not feeling that great. I'm faking it until I make it, Briscoe County. Faking it till I make it. I just ran off for like 2 minutes and put a commercial up because I'm not feeling well.
Kiss or miss, and a dirty question. We're going to spin around. Ready, Brandy? Oh, you were ready. Okay, more or less. Brandy, what's something that your brother seems to need more of than you? Is it sleep, food, or help with his homework?
All 3.
Help with his homework, because he like always is homework.
Help with his homework.
So
Definitely.
he needs more help with his homework.
Okay, Ashley. Same question.
I think it's mostly
Sleep, food, or help with his homework?
it's probably food because he's always going in the kitchen to look for something new like junk food.
Scrounging around in that refrigerator.
Yeah.
Jamie.
Well, I know that it's help with his homework because whenever I'm studying, he always comes in and asks me to help him, and I have to do my own work, so I usually can't, but sometimes I can make an exception. and help him.
Oh, okay. So help with his homework. All right. Ashley, the next question's for you. Nice. It's worth 50 points. You get to select the category this time. Let's take a look at your categories. Home of the Brave. Looking good. And dressing up. We're going to spin them around whenever you're ready. Hard. Ashley, hit that button. Looking good.
Working hard.
Ashley, in your opinion, which of the two of you looks better on stage today, you or your brother?
My brother.
He'll say himself. He'll say that he looks the best.
So you say he does?
Yeah.
Okay, Jamie.
Well, his hair's all messed up from being in that room because he was going crazy. So I think maybe he'll probably say me because I didn't really run around a lot.
You look better today. Brandy.
My brother would probably say it was him because he's always bragging about how wonderful he is.
He likes the way he looks.
Yeah,
right?
he loves himself.
Oh, okay. So he'll say he looks better.
He loves himself. Here, let's get to the boys' answers. Oh, wait, no, we got to watch the commercials.
We'll see. Jamie, you get the final question. It's worth 75 points. You get to select the category this time. Let's give them a look. Pride and Prejudice. All washed up. And dining details. We're going to spin them around whenever you're ready, Jamie. Hit that. Dining details. Jamie, what's the one thing your brother does at the dining room table that just makes your mother go bananas?
He doesn't eat his food. He picks it.
My brother would not eat his vegetables to this day. He's like 46, 47 years old, and he is not a vegetables guy. Meat and potatoes all in, but my brother will never, ever eat vegetables. It drives me bananas. I had my hair a lot like this when I cut it short. This is so bad.
He picks at his food and he doesn't eat it. He hates all of his food. He just stirs it around. And
Sort of
stuff.
shoves it from one side of the plate to the other.
Yeah, because he doesn't like the food my mom fixes. He won't eat it.
That's an old trick. Okay. Brandy.
Well, it's probably that he sits on the side of his chair like ready, like he's going to run off. Because my dad's always complaining to tell him to get in his cheeks.
He sits there like he's ready to leave right away. Okay. Sits on the side of his chair. Ashley.
I think it's that he drinks all of his milk before he eats, so then he's not hungry for his food later.
So he gulps down his milk before the dinner?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. All right, we've recorded the girls' answers, and we'll bring back their brothers in just a minute, and we'll find out how well they actually do know each other.
I'm telling you, I'm telling. We'll return after these messages.
Amazing, Jackie.
Time for breakfast. I'm not coming up with just cereal. But we've got to taste the nuts and honey up there. Honey Nut Cheerios.
We're gonna tempt your tummy with a taste of nuts and honey.
No artificial colors or flavors. Nuts and honey? All right.
See, this is some taste.
It's a honey of the nut. It's Honey Nut Cheerios.
Oh, 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 who's that twister? Who's that cruncher? It's Oreo action, Oreo muncher. Feel it, a cruncher, a chocolate cookie dunker, a creamy middle muncher with O-R-E-O. Oreo action, Oreo action. Dunker, dunker, whatever your distraction. What's your Oreo action? O-R-E-O.
Nabisco.
Amazing.
We now return to I'm telling you.
All right, let's see how they do.
We've recorded the answers, and it's time now to teleport the brothers back from the ISO zone. So let's do that right now. Yeah, the ISO zone couldn't hold these guys. They're back. Okay, Brandon, this first question's for you. It's worth 25 points. The category selected is more or less. Brandon, what's something that you seem to need more of than your sister? Is it food, help with your homework, or sleep?
Help with my homework.
Yeah? Why?
Because, I don't know.
I
I'm
don't
a good
know.
student. I'm like, I'm an average student, but I'm not like, like my sister over here, a genius.
Yeah, so you could use a little help, but you know what your sister said, don't you?
I'd rather go out and skateboard.
Yeah. Your sister said, help with your homework, and that's
This was basically a sibling version of the Newlywed Game, right? So that's exactly what it is.
All right. Paul, how about you?
Oh, here he
What
is,
do you
Paul.
need help with, or what do you need more of than your sister? Is it food, help with your homework, or sleep?
My mom's always talking about how I always need help on my homework, and my sister doesn't. And she always makes a
I
big
would
issue
hope
out of it
not,
because my sister's
Reynolds.
younger than me. So I would say help with my homework.
Help with your homework. Ashley said,
You're awful.
food. Said you needed
Junk food.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
but
that's
not
Paul
food,
Walker
food.
on I'm Telling You.
If you would have said junk food, that would have been, because you always say like big things about it too. You go like,
Yeah, I say you
All
like
right, so
junk.
he's going to need more food and help with his homework. Okay. All right, David.
I'd say help with my homework because I'm in a pre-algebra book and I sometimes don't get it and I have to have my dad help me. And Jamie, she never needs help. So help with my homework.
Help with your homework. Jamie said, help with your homework. All right, that's the match. There you go. Okay, Paul's next question is for you. It's worth 50 points. The category is selected as...
Oh, that's the first part. Hold on. Part dose.
Looking good. Paul, in your opinion, which of the two of you looks better on stage today, you or your sister?
this is serious.
Yeah, it's serious. It's right here. See?
Oh my gosh.
In your opinion.
Man. Well, I don't know how I look right now.
Well, but in your opinion, who do you think looks better on stage today, you or Ashley?
Come on.
Myself.
Yep.
You, Ashley.
Oh no.
Big bites of my food.
Big bites of your
I don't
food.
cut it up that much. My mom says it because when she says
Well,
my dad
gotta
does
skip
that. He
there.
takes big bites.
Oh, you learned it from
But he's
your
bigger
dad,
than me.
huh?
But he's bigger than me, so he takes bigger bites.
Okay.
He says I take big bites.
Let's see what Ashley said. He said, you drink your milk before you eat. You don't have any appetite left.
I still eat though. No, this is true though. Big bites. Big bites.
You can tell that they tell them to argue with each other after they get a wrong answer. And they're trying so hard to argue, but I think they get along too well.
That's not what mom bugs me.
Yeah, but it's mostly about where you go.
All right, you guys, at the end of round one, we have Ashley and Paul with 50 points. Brandy and Brandon with 75.
We're from 1988. All right, we're going to go to the bonus round. Because that was my favorite part. Paul and Ashley didn't win, unfortunately.
I'm always eating and eating and eating. I think you'd have to say pig.
Let's see what David did say. He said a pig, and that's the match. All right. Brandy, how did Brandon answer this question? My sister eats like a
Human being.
human being.
So stupid.
Brandon said. Brandon said pig. Brandon said you.
There's nothing wrong with me.
Oh, is that why you burp?
Well, that's like with my friends.
She only burps with her friends. Come
That
on.
was the oldest you could be on this show. You had to be between, I think, 11 and 15 or 10 and 15, something like that.
Okay, here's the final question, and the category is here's looking at you. Remember, this question is worth 150 points, so it's still anybody's game. We have Brandy and Brandon with 75 points. We have Ashley and Paul with 100 points, and Jamie and David with 225 points. Okay, Brandy, this question's for you for 150 points. In a contest with your brother, who can make the funniest face, you or him?
Definitely him.
Definitely him. What did he say? He said he can. That's a match for 150 points. All right, that makes you tied for first place right now. Okay, Ashley, to move into first place in a contest with your brother, who can make the funniest face?
He can, definitely.
Let's see what he said. He said he can. Let's see that face. Let's see that face. All right. Okay. Jamie, if you get this right, you win the game. In a contest with your brother, who can make the funniest face to go on to the Pick a Prize arcade, Jamie?
Well, I have to say that he can because he's better than me at making faces. My dad taught him. Anyway, boys are better than girls.
Let's see what David said. He said, he can! That means you've won the game, Jamie and David! You guys get $1,000 savings on to get to go on to the Pick a Prize Arcade. Bernie and Brandon, you guys were great. Ashley and Paul, you were terrific. There's no way you're going away empty-handed. Here's Dean to tell you about your party gift.
That was funny. That one boy was just so mad at his sister. How can you be so wrong? All right, here's our parting gifts.
I'm telling each of you will receive one of these 10-speed bicycles, replicas of the bikes the pros use, and a book of coupons redeemable at participating 7-Eleven stores for the new all-natural juicy Slurpee, furnished by the Southland Corporation, and also the homeboard version of I'm Telling.
We're right back with David and Jamie in our fabulous Pick a Prize Arcade. Don't go away.
This entire episode is on YouTube, obviously, so if you want to watch the whole thing, it's easy to find.
I'm Telling will return after these messages.
You want to improve your football game? Maybe you need a better Nerf football. Nerf Flying Colors. It's got this new kind of skin, so it's easier to catch and throw. Hey, you want hot hands? You got hot hands. Oh yeah, and it comes in hot new colors too. Ooh, nice catch.
New Nerf Flying Colors. There's only one Nerf.
My brother had so many Nerf.
To get that great berry taste in Crunch Berry cereal, Captain Crunch sails high seas to a land filled with fruits of danger. There grow the sweetest, juiciest berries, but they're still not crunch berries. No, not till Crunch Power locks their sweet berry taste in, so it's tough to sog out. And only then does Captain Crunch return.
With my tasty crunch berries for kids everywhere.
My God, what a cereal!
Crunch berries are a very good part of a balanced breakfast.
We now return to I'm Telling.
We are back with Jamie and David right here at the Pick a Prize Arcade.
All right, so the premise of this final round is they have 10 girl prizes and 10 boy prizes, and they're on different color platforms. And the brother has to go through and pick what he thinks his sister would like, and she's got to go through and pick out what she thinks their brother would like. And then if they match enough, then they win all the prizes. So that's what they're doing.
You guys go take a look at all these great prizes, and they can all be yours. Don't forget that. This is how it works. We've got 10 boys prizes and 10 girls prizes. Now, before the show, each of you picked the 6 you thought your brother or sister would like best. Now, both of you are going to run through the arcade and pick 6 prizes each. You'll keep every single prize you match. If you match a total of 10 prizes, you'll win all 20 of them. Jamie, you get to pick 6 from the pink platforms, and David, you get to pick 6 from the yellow platforms. Now we're going to show the home audience the 6 prizes your brother thinks you're going to select, Jamie. Meanwhile, you get ready, take a deep breath, loosen up. All ready. Okay, they've seen him at home, Jamie. Remember, you can only pick 6, so get on your mark, get set, and go.
Watches.
Let's go, Jamie!
Come beauty system.
The beauty system first. All right, Jamie.
Pocket television.
Pocket television. Keep picking. Keep picking, Jamie. Come on down here. You got 5. You picked 6 and you matched on 5. That's great. Okay, David, it's your turn to get up there and match as many as you can. Remember, if the 2 of you get a total of 10, you take home all 20 prizes. All right, David, take a deep breath. We're going to show the home audience the 6 prizes your sister thinks you're going to
get it all?
You stand here for a minute. Take a deep breath and think about it. We'll get ready. Okay.
Mini robot.
Yeah, all right, they've seen him at home. Are you ready, David? Get on your mark. Get set. Go! All right, the basketball set's yours. The bubble balls are yours. All right, David, keep picking, keep picking.
All right, so that's I'm telling for those of you that don't know what it is. There you go. For those of you that forgot about it, there you go. It's pretty awesome. I mean, this was just, I was 10, 11 years old when this show came out, and it was every Saturday. It was only on for one season, but it was a must every Saturday morning for me. I was growing out of the cartoons and growing into the I'm telling game shows, the Saved by the Bell, all that good stuff. That was where I was at. Thank you so much for the super chat. Still in negotiations with Matthew Labrato, Eclectic Dev 499. Thank you so much. We are beyond the negotiation part. We have reached an agreement. He will be here next Friday. So next Friday, for those of you that came in late, Matthew Labrato from Little House on the Prairie, Summer School, Heathers, Jag, all those great shows from the 80s and 90s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. He will be here next Friday. And I was going through his IMDb page recently, and he was in Blazing Saddles. He was uncredited, but he was in Blazing Saddles. He's one of the kids in the town, one of his earliest roles. So, but yeah, he'll be here next Friday. So thank you so much for that. Crouching Taylor, Hidden Swift. Where do shows like Sopranos, or $5? Thank you so much. Where do shows like Sopranos, Breaking Bad, Dexter, Game of Thrones, Shameless, 6 Feet Under, etc. fit into the only really old stuff? Is a good debate. It is a good debate, and what they would call the Sopranos kind of opened up the new era of elite television. It got out of it started doing very cinematic type things, very, HBO, it's not TV, it's HBO kind of a thing. So it really changed television and got into the whole the elite went from very hero focused stuff to the anti-hero kind of stuff. Well, there's my brother. How's it going, Dave? There. So it's a good debate, and a lot of the things, like, you'll notice that like the creator of Sopranos, David Chase, he was a TV writer on a lot of 70s and 80s TV shows. I think he was I think he was head writer on Rockford Files, or he was on the writing staff. So there's a lot of the guys that created these really elite 2000 shows. Vince Gilligan was a writer on the X-Files, and that's how he ended up casting Bryan Cranston for Walter White, was because he wrote an episode of the X-Files that Bryan Cranston was in, and yada yada yada. So it's a very, very good debate. But I think you'll find that all of these elite television shows from the aughts came from the best writers that were out there from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. So there you have it, and there you are. Thank you, Crouching Taylor, Hidden Swift. $10 from G Freely. What about the Terminal Dinosaurs? Oh my goodness. I was thinking that was more later into the 90s, but let's find out. Oh, started in 91. Let's watch a little bit of that. Dave's gone now. Sorry. Yeah, he was in Blazing Saddles. Patrick was. So his brother was on Whiz Kids. His brother was Matthew. So his brother Matthew played Albert Ingalls and was also on Whiz Kids. So yeah, he was a Johnson kid. Yeah. So yeah, next Friday he will be with us. I'm going to try to keep him with us for the whole time. We'll see what he can do, but he's looking forward to talking all things 70s, 80s, and 90s with us. And I'm just going to literally, like, I'm going to turn on the spotlight and start questioning him about doing the whole interrogation of Little House. Dinosaurs TV show. Let's see what we got. Let's watch the intro.
I'm home.
Have I explored 80s soaps? I have in videos, not on a live stream yet, but I do have 2 videos about the most outrageous storylines from 1980s soaps. But yeah, it came across as freaky to me. Late Night Vault it looks like they have a video about what happened to the show. I know it fell apart and then the ending was really traumatic, for lack of a better word. But yeah, that was a crazy one. Dinosaurs. What else do we got here in the dinosaurs realm? Look at the whole first episode. Let's see. This I didn't realize this was a Jim Henson.
We feel the
show.
same way about this little egg as we felt about Robbie and you.
How in the hell could this have happened? Oh, God.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, God.
Whoa, I'm on the floor. Whoa, lots of feet. Can't get up. Whoa, I'm naked.
Like, this just didn't do it for me. That's what I mean. This came out when I was 14, so I don't know. What do y'all think? It was one of Jim's last projects. Gotcha. Yeah. Yep, I did a whole video. I did a whole segment about Eternia in that video. All right, moving on. Jabbar, $2. Backstage pass the party in Iowa with the OKs. All right. We're going with some deep cuts here. Backstage pass the party in Iowa. With who? OKs. Let's see. Backstage pass. Let's see here. The party. I'm not finding it. Oh, here we go. The audio on these are so bad.
It's Thursday, party day. And today we're blasting off the outer space party.
On today's What I Want to Be, meaning expertly trained animals.
That's why it's hard to watch these, because
And right now,
you just can't understand what they're saying.
We've all got backstage passes to the party in Iowa. The bad news is that, okay, so.
Like, what does this even have?
Sorry, guys. That opening act is the show.
Thank you, G. Freely. Appreciate you. Have a good night. And thank you for gifting all those memberships. Amazing. For those of you that are new members, our monthly member-only live stream is this Sunday. It's always the first Sunday of the month. So I will see you on Sunday night at 7 p.m. Central.
Mr. Slime, it's what? Whatever. First, that opening act. Then you put us in a Fleabag motel. And what is this junk in the dressing room? Olive loaf roll-ups? What's your point? And where'd you get that stage? Wow, wonderful world of sound. Woofers, tweeters, meters, wires. Wow. My assistant, Bird.
I'm so sorry. Professor Wire, you may have a slight mishap with the audio wires. I'm sorry.
No problem. This is science. Look.
Like, I don't have any idea what this is about because I can't understand what they're saying.
Loud. Louder.
But I don't even know what is even this.
Are you guys the party or the party poopers? Wake up! Wait till you see what I've got backstage.
Yeah, the audio is just too bad, unfortunately. We'll watch him perform for a few seconds. These outfits, though. I mean, what is even happening? I don't even know. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. Same here. It has been a difficult week, a difficult day, even a difficult night. So, yeah, glad you're having a good time. Oh yes, the guys next door. I'll be bringing them up. The party are reprising the roles they played for the first 3 seasons they were on there. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, it's just totally over my head because I didn't, like I said, I did not watch this era of the Mickey Mouse Club at all, so it's just not ringing any bells for me. But it's still interesting. I like to watch it because of the hairstyles and the fashion. Happy birthday, Gemini Gypsy. Hold on. No.
Birthday to you. Greetings, Rockabye fans. I'm Duke LaRue. And at this time,
Yes,
I'd like
we
to
got a lot of
introduce our birthday host himself,
like,
Billy Bob.
Thank you, Duke. You know, folks, one of our favorite traditions celebrating birthdays. And whenever one of our friends is having a birthday, we love to send out our best wishes with a song. Ain't that right, Looney Bird? That's right, Billy Bob. And I got the refreshments in my barrel. Now, I don't believe corn squeezins goes too good with pizza, Looney Bird. Well, maybe not, but it's
the first 45 I ever got was of the Showbiz Rockafire Explosion birthday song. And it was not this version. It was this version. Happy birthday, Gemini. Happy birthday, Matt. Happy birthday, Heath. So many birthdays. I appreciate you guys.
It's your birthday. It's my birthday too, yeah.
Good times. Oh no, this wasn't discount Chuck E. Cheese. This was Showbiz was it. Chuck E. Cheese to me was like discount Showbiz. Yeah, throw your first 45s into the chat. Let's see. Matt, $4.99. Thank you. Just because we saw an ad for it, and the behind the scenes fascinates me. Valerie's family, and the Hogan family. Yeah, we've talked about a little bit before about the drama on the Hogan family. We'll watch. Let's see. Let's see what kind of videos, because they killed off the main character because they got into a contract dispute with Valerie, who was the star of the show. I can't even think of her last name right now. My brain fog is hard. But they changed the name of the show like 3 times, and I've changed the intro every time. So we'll watch a couple of Bateman. Patrick Labrato has some stories about Jason Bateman, so I'm going to be asking him about that because Jason Bateman was on Little House, in season 7, and Andy Garvey and his Patrick's character Andy was actually in the episode where Bateman and his little sister character first entered the show. As you can tell, my talking is not. I am a mess. Brain fog. Words not working. So I do apologize. So that's first season. We'll go to second season. Harper.
Step by step, day by day, reaching out along the way, hand in hand, we face our fears, together through the years.
All right, now we're going to the third. I think, yeah, this is 87, 88. I think this is when they changed, but all the different, like, yeah, it went from Valerie to Valerie's family to the Hogan family. In like five seasons, it had 3 names. Well, hello, Matthew. How's it going? All right. What else do I got here? Another Mickey Mouse Club. All right, Jabbar. I appreciate it very, very much, but I'd like to have a little variety here and not go back to the same thing over and over again. Bizarre but delicious, $3.29. All right, we'll give it a look here real quick. Hopefully we can hear this one.
It's time once again for Bizarre but
And we
Delicious.
can't.
Today we'll be tiptoeing through the wonderful world of vegetables. Right, Nancy?
Right, Fred. We've received some never before eaten on national television.
Mrs. Bull, yeah.
Today we'll be testing them out.
What's the first recipe?
Okay, the first recipe comes from Tammy Barbetta of Saugus, Massachusetts. Now, Tammy's recipe is...
The audio's a little bit better on this.
All right, so you'll need 1...
So they're gonna do a recipe from a kid that sent it in, a carrot sundae. I'm a little skeptical.
Unpeeled carrot sliced lengthwise, some hot fudge, a can of whipped cream, my favorite thing, and some nuts if desired.
I think that qualifies.
What? A carrot with hot fudge and whipped topping? I'm
Bizarre combination.
I am very
All
skeptical.
right, listen to how it's made, Fred. Okay. Tammy suggests placing the carrot on a plate and then running a line of delicious hot fudge. I'm a chocoholic.
Ooh, I like this.
Chocolate.
Good for you and then bad for you.
That's right.
This is awful.
Down the center. Top that with some whipped cream. Oh, lovely. Look what a pretty design, though. Isn't it
No.
You did well.
Well, thank you very much. I'm an expert. Okay. Then let's add some fruit. I personally like strawberries. We'll add a couple
Wait, this
strawberries.
smells good.
It smells good, okay? Smells really good.
Very good.
Don't eat
I don't like this at all.
Fred. And just for decoration, Fred, let's add a couple of nuts, okay?
Very nice. Now, wait
It's a carrot
Yeah.
split.
This
Wait,
is
this an appetizer
disgusting.
or main course?
Well, Fred, in my case, I think it would be a dessert or a appetizer.
Appetizer?
Appetizer.
Maybe a late night snack or something. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, late night snack.
All right.
Sounds
Well,
good.
that looks pretty good. I think that's bizarre enough.
Bizarre
Qualified.
enough, definitely.
Now, here's another one for you. It's from John Dorio from Seymour, Indiana. He sends us a recipe for cucumber crunchies.
Cucumber
Here's what you
crunch.
do.
Why?
You
Why
peel
do we?
cucumber,
Why are
cut
we
it in
even
half,
doing this?
And you take your spoon and scoop out the seeds like that.
Oh, that
All right.
looks delicious, Fred.
All right. Now, okay. Then you take 6 ounces of well, I'll put it over here so you can see. There's 6 ounces of cream cheese. Yes, thank you. You put 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. And you
Okay.
take a quarter cup of peanuts. Chopped peanuts.
I'm not hating this
And
as
then
much
you
as
mush
the other
it.
one, but I'm
You're
still not in love with
winning.
it.
This is not bad. Actually, I've tried this.
Actually,
This is
it's very good.
Okay, so you mush it all up, and what you get,
Magic of television?
yes, through the magic
Okay.
of television, you get something that looks pretty bad, but it's good. Now, then you scoop this out. put it
And
in.
you fill it. Oh, it's good.
Hey,
No, no,
I
thank
don't
you.
think the audience trusts us. We're losing our audience here. All right, now, then you take this and you just cut it up like this.
Slice it up. And we'll have to serve this, I think, to 2 courageous audiences.
Let's do it. Yes. In fact,
All right, some kids are gonna try it. These outfits,
You guess so?
the outfits are killing me.
this is like a
Get all that
carrot
whipped cream.
split.
Oh, why? Why would you do such a
What do
thing?
you think? It's messy.
Messy. What do you think, though?
It's gross.
Sort of.
Sort of?
Sort of.
So no,
You gotta
it's
cut all
gross.
the
Just
thumbs
be honest.
sideways,
One
all
of
right?
these things.
There you go. Got it? Go for it, Chip. What do you think? It's a mouthful.
It's pretty good. Is it
Pretty good? Okay, we got a thumbs up there. All right.
No, thank you. No, thank you. That's just gross. Thank you, Chabar. Dale, another $5. Animal Crack Ups was a cute show. I totally forgot about Animal Crack Ups. Let's give it a look. All right, let's see here. You're not gonna do that.
All right. Thank you very much. Hello, welcome to Animal Crack-Ups. I'm Alan Tick, and today we've got everything from the birds and the bees to the chimpanzees, and people, too. She has condensed 9 to 5 into a half hour of fun, Sally Struthers. Here's that bookworm who's always at the head of the class, Dan Frischman. And the starlet of Punky Brewster, Soleil Moon Fry. This guy made All-Pro 5 times and All-Handsome 3.
Look at that hair and stash. Like that is that's a choice. That is a choice.
3 times, LA Raider Todd Christensen. Now for the real stars of our show, the animals. You got to respect for the
that sounds like an Alan Thicke TV theme song. You know he wrote Different Strokes theme song.
We got the one, woo, he tickles.
Oh!
These are called naked rats, folks.
No.
Yes, I've been called worse. These are genetically bred this way by some bald scientist with a grudge. Look very closely. You'll see that they have no hair and they're blushing about it. This one's a little red. They make great pets. They're very clean. They're very fertile. And you got him? No, he's fine. They're friendly. I said great pets. They have a gestation period of only 22 days. Now you can wait
I know some rodents can look cute, but no.
that long for a pizza. So when they have litters, they have about a dozen little rats. You could start your own talent agency. We'll just find you a nice little pair of pants and a sweater and turn you over to Debbie Bartlett. Where's Debbie? We don't want to.
No, thank you. I honestly forgot about this show. It was cute. It was cute. But that is creepy. Joseph, $9.99. Thank you. Always wanted to be on Finders Keepers on Nickelodeon. Finders Keepers. All right. It's going to have to ring a bell here.
If you can find the shell hidden in this picture, then you can win a run through our prize-filled house where what you find is what you keep on Finders Keepers. And now here's the host of Finders Keepers, the man with the puzzling personality, Wesley York.
I totally forgot about this.
Thank you, Joe. Welcome to Finders Keepers, the show where you can be the best if you make the biggest mess. Let's say hi to our mess makers on the blue team. We have Ginger and Dwight. Welcome. And some more
This was 88. And so 87, late 87, early 88. We must have not had Nickelodeon at that time, but that doesn't make sense because I know we had cable. How did I miss? I remember seeing something like this, but I never watched it.
Terrorizers are Mike and Jackie on the red team. All right, let's go over the rules real quickly. In our hidden pictures round, being first to correctly circle what's hidden will get you $25. and earn you the right to search your room. Or if you can find that hidden object, we'll give you $50. Remember, if you don't find the object, the $50 goes to the other team, and it's the team with the most money at the end of the game that goes in that wild room-to-room romp for some great prizes. Let's get right to the hidden picture today. This is the mighty Casey meets Dr. K. Dwight Gooden from the Mets, Dr. K. It's worth $25. We're playing for the right to search Tarzan's treehouse. When you're feeling blue, you might be sort of down in the blank. When you're feeling blue, you might be sort of down in the blank. You know the old phrase at home? You figure it out? Down in the what?
It's supposed to be in the picture.
Everybody else, down in the what? Down in the mouth, and the mouth is right here. There's the mouth. That means no one scores.
Oh my goodness. I would have said dumps. Mouth, I couldn't find. I would have never said that. Yeah, maybe we didn't get Nickelodeon on our cable until a little bit later. But I remember seeing you can do that on television, but I don't know how this got past me, because this should have been right up my alley. But Double Dare, Double Dare, don't just sit there. Hey dude. You can't do that on television. That was my era, late 80s. I must be slipping in my old age.
Next clue will still be playing for Tarzan's room, and here it is, worth $25.
Oh, thank you.
Individualized beam.
Super appreciate the $5. Just saying thank you for your channel and your live streams. Love your content. Appreciate it. Thank you very, very, very much.
Of light. Individualized beam of light.
Individualized beam of light.
Everybody in the audience sees it.
That would be a ray.
Circle. The flashlight is correct.
I don't understand this game show. Boy, I just made myself look like a total dumbass.
Right in the nick of time, the red team circles. They've earned $25 and the right to search Tarzan's room. And on our blue team today, we have Ginger. Ginger, you play different kinds of instruments?
Yes, I play 3 instruments in the Glennie Bedford Band, 2 bands, and I'm also on All-State.
Good for you. Welcome to the show. And on Dwight.
Boy, their energy levels are a little low.
You have a strange collection, don't you, Dwight?
Awkward.
What's this?
I have a hat every day.
You wear different hats every day?
Yep.
Baseball hats?
Yep.
What's your favorite?
Well, the one I got now is like blue and red. Has on the top.
We weren't able to wear hats at school. They wouldn't let us.
Good for you. All right. Maybe a hat
Against
will
the
be
dress
someplace in the house today. And look at Mike. Oh, now, Mike, you're not bad, are you? You don't get to stay after school, but what do?
I stay after school and I help the teacher in the 5th grade.
Does she make you stay after school?
No.
Just help clean up, huh?
Yes.
Good for you. And we got Jackie, who wants to be a what?
Cosmetologist, because I like doing people's makeup and their hair and everything.
Did you do your hair for today's show?
Yeah.
It looks good. I like it. All right, let's get back to the hidden picture. Well, I do like it. Behave. All right, remember, each one's worth $25. We're playing for the right to search the moon, and here's the clue. Fear, it is said, locks up your heart, and laughter is... Blue team.
The key.
Laughter is the key that opens it.
What is even happening right now? This is I'm not feeling it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a mess tonight. You're gonna get ditzy loopy me. Veracruz B, $10. I remember watching Kids Court on Nickelodeon, kind of a game show. All right. Nickelodeon Kids Court. Oh, yes.
What you are about to see is based on a real case. The names and faces have been changed to protect the innocent.
Even though I was good in my school play, Henry gave me a bad review. I know why, and so does he. So I'm taking him to kids' court. I don't know why she said that. I called it.
I do apologize for not getting a better episode of Finders Keepers. I'm not on top of my game tonight. We'll have to we had the whole summer to revisit some of this stuff. I can get some better clips. That's the only downside of, well, not the only, but one of the few downsides of just riffing off of super chats is that I don't have the best clips ready to go. So sometimes I make mistakes, but yeah, that was very awkward at first. But we'll be revisiting this stuff in the summer, I promise.
Just like I saw it, and she stunk.
You got a beat? Need to sound off? Want a fair shake? Bring your case to Nickelodeon's Kids Court. Kids are judge and jury, and kids give the verdicts. It's the first court where kids rule. Now, here's your host, Paul Provenza.
Everybody, welcome to Nickelodeon's Kids Court, where you send us the cases, we act them out, look at both sides, and then we vote on who's guilty and what their sentence should be. This is our Kids Court jury. They're going to speak out whenever they have something to say. And let's say hi to our courtroom sketch artist, Asha. How you doing, Asha? I'm going to remind our jury here and at home to listen carefully to all the facts and think about both sides of the issue. Kids Court is now in session.
We already did double
Today's
dare.
case, like most cases on Kids Court, is based on a letter, and we call it the case of the nasty critic. Let's meet the kids who are
Case of the
playing our
nasty
plaintiff
critic.
and our defendant today. Your name is?
Carrie.
Carrie, welcome to Kids Court. Who are you playing for us?
Sarah the Star.
Sarah the Star. And your name is?
Matthew.
Matthew, who are you playing?
Henry the Critic.
Henry the Critic, the nasty critic, according to Sarah the Star. Let's find out what happened. Sarah, you were in a play at school, is that right?
Yes.
What play was it?
Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, and you played Romeo. No, of course
Juliet.
not. Juliet, of course not. Well, what did you think of your performance?
Well, I think it was my best one so far.
Best performance yet? Huh. Well, let's see what the newspaper says. We get the Kids Court Reporter. It's a fabulous paper. You might want to subscribe. Uh-oh. Doesn't look good. Sarah stinks in school play. Why don't you read this to us, Sarah?
Uh-oh.
Sarah's performance as Juliet would have made Shakespeare turn in his grave. For the first time ever, an actress playing Juliet managed to walk like a moose and sound like a vacuum cleaner.
Not exactly favorable.
We'll watch it again
Well,
later this summer.
How does Henry's review make you feel, Sarah?
Embarrassed and upset and angry for writing such a bad review.
Henry, don't you think this was a little too personal? What bothered you so much about this review?
Nothing. She stunk. She was awful.
That's it? That's all you have to say about it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, do you think it's important for your readers to know what you think, no matter how nasty it is?
Of course, it's my job. I have to tell the truth, and I told what I felt. She stunk.
I'm sure about that.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's ask our jury. Does Henry have the right to say nasty things about people in his reviews? Let's get some...
Ooh, are we learning about the First Amendment? Interesting. But what's even more interesting is that the teachers of the journalism class decided to print that headline.
Opinions.
I know
What do you
it's
say?
all
Anybody
fake.
have a thought on this?
Yes.
Stand up. You think Henry has that right?
Yes.
No matter what?
Mm-hmm.
How would you feel if you were the one being reviewed?
I wouldn't care.
You wouldn't care?
No.
Not even a little bit?
No.
He said that you walked like a moose and talked like a vacuum cleaner?
I wouldn't care.
You think that no matter what he has to say is right?
Mm-hmm.
You think it's possible for him to go too far? What do you say?
I think that he had the right to say things about that, but it shouldn't have been so many nasty things.
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
I think that Henry had his right to say whatever he wanted, and but you should feel bad about what Henry said.
Okay. Don't you think it's possible for Henry to give his opinion?
That would have been better.
A
That
little
would have been
less
good.
hurtfully?
That'd have been smart.
Couldn't he have said the same thing? Couldn't he have said that she was bad in the play without being cruel?
That's what sells papers. If you're gonna write a review, gotta do what's gonna be best for your job.
So you think he had a responsibility to his readers?
Yeah, and besides, it's what he says he felt, and if he felt that, also, you know.
I will say this is a nice critical thinking exercise. To me, this kind of stuff is kind of more what school should be like for when you're in this age of really like trying to put a real world situation and apply concepts that you're learning. And I think that it doesn't seem like we do this kind of a thing anymore with kids to get them to really think through concepts and and figure out what they agree with, what they don't agree with, their morality, what's right and what's wrong, what's legal, what's not. So, in a weird way, this is pretty cool, to be honest.
That's what you got. Okay, someone over here?
I think he had the right, but he shouldn't have said such things like that.
Should have thought about her a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah? Anybody agree with that?
Well, see, if I was in a play and I got that same review, well, it's Henry's decision. He can write what he wants. Maybe I was bad. Maybe I wasn't. It's up.
I would argue almost today that if you tried to talk to 12-year-olds this way, have them sit and look at something and try to get their opinions on stuff, I'm willing to bet that we would have a hard time getting them to say anything, or or give their opinion and try to think their way through it. It seems like they're really good at being fed things, or what they see online or whatever, but to like get their own thoughts and opinions and everything, I don't watch a lot of kid type content, obviously, or I don't have kids, so I don't see what they see these days. But all I see are videos of teachers being like, the kids can't read, the kids can't understand basic concepts. So this kind of stuff would be kind of neat to, start challenging kids' thought processes instead of having them regurgitate facts or whatever, memorize nonsense.
To him.
So you think that Sarah should be used to taking criticism?
Yeah.
She's going to be an actress? That's her tough luck if somebody doesn't like what she does?
Of course.
Sarah, what do you say?
Well, there's a difference between saying someone's bad and saying they walk like a vacuum cleaner.
Okay, good question. Is there a difference here between criticism and slander? You know what that means?
What, slander?
Yeah.
No, not really.
When somebody lies
interesting.
about you in the paper, or somebody says something that's untrue?
I think she tried her best, and I think he should give her a little more credit for what she did.
Mm-hmm. One more here?
He should just say the truth and not lie about the people who's acting.
You think you were lying, Henry?
No, I wasn't.
That was the truth as far as you're concerned, huh? Well, we'll be back with Act 2, where the plot thickens right after this.
Ooh, plot's gonna thicken.
Kids Court presents Gavel Busters. What sentence was given to Alice by the Queen of Hearts? Was it A, get out of Wonderland, B, go to the opera, C, off with her head, or D, jail for 30 years? Think it over.
C.
Watch out for that axe, Alice. It's C, off with her head. And that's a gavel buster.
We are back with the case of the nasty critic. Henry here wrote nasty things about Sarah's performance in the school play. Sarah says she knows why. Sarah, where's your evidence? We have a photo.
Oh.
Whoa. Photo of you and Henry. You look pretty chummy here. What does this have to do with the case?
Well, we used to go out until I dumped him, and that's why I wrote such a bad review.
Oh! Twists and turns in the story. They have a past. All right, that changes things. That changes things, guys. Changes things. Veracruz me, $5. Thank you so much. One thing I remember from the 80s and 90s as a kid was the waiting. Having to wait for grown-ups for pretty much everything. Made us patient, though. Completely agree. That is one thing that waiting and patience is, I think we're kind of the last generation with that. Everything is so instant gratification now, and kids can't wait for anything anymore. And just the boredom, waiting, boredom, just having to sit with yourself and your own thoughts, having to behave while you wait for whatever. Like, these are just, you don't realize the importance of these little skills, but they're important. And we don't give the kids the opportunity to develop them because we're always putting shit in front of them or keeping them stimulated and occupied every minute of every day. Thank you for that.
So you were boyfriend and girlfriend for a while, and what's happening between you now?
Well, I dumped him.
Henry?
Yes, it's true.
It's true. Is this possible that this affected the review that you wrote about her?
Not at all.
And what do you think, Sarah?
Of course it did. Why else would he say that?
Well, Let's ask our jury. Sarah thinks Henry wrote the bad review just because she wouldn't go out with him anymore. Do you think the fact that Sarah dumped Henry might have affected the way he wrote his review? What do you think?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
You think it's possible that Henry could put his feelings aside to write a fair review?
Yeah, because I think that's his job, and he should be committed to it.
Okay. What about a friend here?
Yeah, I think that he did do it based on their thing, but he shouldn't let like his personal life interfere with what he writes.
All right. Let's get some ideas over here. Do you think it's possible that this could have affected his review?
Yes, I do. Because it's happened before in a lot of things. It's happened to me.
It's happened to you?
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Well, I was doing a little thing for the end of school, and right before the end of school, there was a reviewer, and she was asked to do a review, and we used to like each other, and then we got in a fight. I don't remember why, and we broke up, and she wrote a bad report about me.
It's almost the exact same thing as this case, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And you're convinced that it was because she was trying to get back at you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What do you think over here?
Kids are vicious, especially at this age. But, you know, obviously the kid's going to be biased because he got dumped. But does he have a right to be mean? I don't know.
I think that if they were still boyfriend
A little much. Kids got to learn.
and girlfriend, he would have written a good review on her.
That's a good idea. Good question. Henry, if she was still going out with you, you've said these kinds of things about her?
No.
You wouldn't have.
He just lost his case.
Interesting. What do you say about that?
I think that she did a crummy job, and she's just using it as an excuse.
She's using that as an excuse. So you think she's letting her personal feelings get involved here? That's a good question there too. If somebody else wrote this same review, would she be so upset about it?
Excellent questions. This is awesome. I gotta be honest. It seems so silly and simple, but God, we gotta bring this shit back. Teach people how to think through things, ask questions, look at it from different angles. You know, again, I know it's a very silly thing. You know, it's a 12-year-old and writing a newspaper review about a girl that he liked that dumped him. But like, it's the principle of the matter. Just being able to really think about it. And I even find myself, because like, you know, we talked about this not too long ago on a live stream, just about how new technology has changed me. It's changed the way I consume things, the way my attention span on things, you know, whether or not I'll go and start scrolling on my phone instead of watching something or giving my attention to something. And yeah, it's changed me a lot too, because I'm just constantly getting information thrown at me. And sometimes I will catch myself just taking something on, you know, face value, or just saying it and be like, oh yeah, I agree. And then like not sitting and really thinking through, or thinking how, you know, getting more into it, or asking different questions about it, whatever the topic is. So this is just a human skill that is being lost in this technology age, and the way we go through education and teach people. And so I'm loving Kids Court. Such a dork. I'm having a bad week. I'm sorry.
Would it hurt her so much? What do you say, Sarah?
Well, everybody else seemed to enjoy the play except for Henry.
Okay, Henry, is that true? Did the audience enjoy the production?
Some, not all.
Okay.
Well, when Henry wrote the report, it had to go through an editor. If the editor didn't think that's what it was, I don't think he would have let it through.
Okay, what do you say?
I don't think it. Oh, I'm sorry.
Get a shot of you there.
I don't think it affected his judgment. He seems like a professional to me.
Seems like a professional.
Yeah.
You think it's possible? Could you be fair in a situation like this?
Well, I think.
Stand up so we can see you.
Well, I think if everybody liked it, it could have
I'm
been.
sure they do. Mock courts, debate, you know, debate team and all that stuff. I've still seen the level of some of that stuff, and it's not up to par. Doggy's at the door. I might have to go get the dog inside. Did you hear Sadie at the door? Thank you.
And that it was another actress or actor that was really doing the most. So it doesn't have to be her that was doing really the good part, even though she was a star.
Do you guys remember that the ABC After School Special where it was in like 1990, 91, and I talked about it in one of my videos, where the girl gets asked to prom, so she goes out and buys this dress and spends money getting ready for prom, and the guy ends up standing her up because he gets back together with his girlfriend, so she gets stood up for prom, and so she sues him for damages and try to get her money back for all the money that she spent on the dress and everything like that. It was a whole ABC After School Special but instead of like going to like real court, real small claims, they had a court at the school, and they had a jury and judge of their peers at school. I don't know. Just thought I'd bring that up.
What do you think?
Well, I think that he dumped him, and that's why he wrote that. And even if it is true, he could have not said that she walked like a moose and she talked like a vacuum cleaner.
Could have put it in a different way.
Yeah.
But don't you think it's part of Sarah's job to get used to criticism? She's going to be an actress. She's going to be on the stage doing performances not everybody thinks is good. Some people think are bad. Isn't it part of her job to get used to that?
I think if I was in Henry's situation, I think that it could interfere with me, but I try to keep it out of what I wrote.
You think maybe
I think he's innocent.
You think he's innocent?
Yes.
Who thinks maybe he should have disqualified himself to avoid this whole question? What do you say?
I think that, if he's a really good reviewer, then he should know that he can't really judge it fairly because of what happened between the two of them.
So he should have said, I don't want to take the chance of getting involved in a problem here?
Right, if he's a good reviewer.
Okay. Someone here? Sorry.
Of course, she's gonna get some letdowns if she does become a star. But
I want to know what we're gonna decide.
Put it in a different way or something like that.
Oh crap! We gotta go to part 2.
Vacuum cleaner.
So he could have been kinder.
Yeah.
He could have said her performance was bad, but not be personally.
Oh my
cruel.
goodness!
I think she could have taken that, but not.
Thank you guys so much for the super chats. I'm a little bit overwhelmed. I'm gonna have to start going a little bit quicker here, or we're gonna be here again all night. Surprise!
Okay, well, I think we all agree that a critic's job can be tough in situations especially like this. We've got an expert witness who's going to tell us how tough. Right after this, you be the judge.
Oh, damn, we got a witness coming up.
You're watching Nickelodeon. Now back to Kids Court.
Can a bank robber be prosecuted if his guilt is discovered after 30 years?
No, statute
Under
of
the law,
limitations.
certain kinds of cases are considered closed after many years go by.
Okay, we're back with the case of the national critic. Henry wrote a bad review of Sarah. Sarah thinks it's because she dumped him. Why do critics say what they say? We've invited an expert witness to tell us
I may have
just
just
that. Please
skipped them.
welcome the entertainment critic for ABC Television, Mr. Joel Siegel. Welcome to Kids Court. Thank you.
Thank you, Matthew.
So this is a tough job you have. We're determining through our discussion.
It is a tough job.
You get to eat a lot of popcorn. I
That's
guess.
right, and I get to go to a lot of movies. And even at the movies at their worst, when I see the worst movies ever made, and I've seen some of them, I get to sit in the dark for 2 hours and think of all the nasty things I'm going to say about the people who made it. So
Okay.
it's never that bad.
Henry, I think, has taken a lesson from that book there. Well, we're talking about where personal feelings fit into theater reviews. Do you ever have any trouble separating your personal feelings from a performance that you see?
It's one of the things I learned early in the job. We all have personal feelings. There are and there's a difference between what I like and what is good. Sometimes there's not much of a difference, and I try to like what's good. But there are things that I don't like that I know are good. Ballet is an example. Puts me right to sleep.
Okay.
Broccoli. I know what's good for me. I hate this stuff. And that's true sometimes in theater and sometimes in films. I will see something that I know is good, that I know is well made, but that I just don't happen to like. And I tell the audience that. I didn't like this. You might, because it is very well done.
I see. Well, that's interesting. Now, what is slander in your definition? Or how do you see that? And does it ever come into a situation when you're reviewing
Well, I
something?
think the real legal term would be libel because I'm not shouting and it's actually in effect published. And I think there are very strict legal definitions. There has to be malice proven. You have to be angry at the person. There has to be foreknowledge. I'm not really quite sure exactly of those things. Critics are protected by the First Amendment. We can pretty much say what we want to say within pretty broad rules. You can't libel anyone. You can't go out of your way to say anything nasty. I guess that might be the easiest definition of that. And it's important that we can say there was a case where a food critic, in criticizing a Chinese restaurant, said that the pancakes they used to make mushu taste like flannel. And the people who owned the restaurant took the food critic to court, and they actually made the pancakes in the court, and the judge said, these don't taste like flannel. And then they went to a higher court, and the higher court ruled, it doesn't make any difference what they taste like. What's important is the critic's right to say what they taste like.
There you go.
I see. Wow, that's very interesting. It really pertains here. That's amazing. Now, have you ever been in a situation where you reviewed somebody's work?
Oh, I gotta
that you were
learn.
close with, or a friend of, or someone that you've had a relationship with?
It does happen. I have, and quite frankly, I think friendship is a lot more important than a review. And I let my audience know. I have two friends who make movies. They were my friends before they started making movies and before I started reviewing movies. And in both instances, I let the audiences know these people are my friends.
All right, we're moving on.
Stand up so we can see you. You forgot it. Okay. You want to review her question? Go ahead.
Do you enjoy working where you work?
I love it. I have the greatest job in the world. I really do.
How many movies or plays would you say you've seen in the last 12 years working?
In the last 12 years, I see at least 200 movies a year and probably 50 plays a year. So,
Long live school lunch. First, they declare ketchup's a vegetable. Now they want to classify nuts as meat. Get this, peanuts, soy nut, and nuts from trees like walnuts would be allowed as meat substitutes in school lunches. Now, how about that peanut burger to go? Heavy on the onions.
Can't have peanuts anywhere near schools these days. How did that happen, by the way? Did anybody ever have a peanut allergy when you guys were growing up?
It's the case of the nasty critic. Sarah got a bad review from Henry. She thinks it was unfair. Then we found out that Henry and Sarah went out together, and then she broke it off. Asha here is going to show us the case from her point of view.
Here's Henry sitting watching this Romeo and Juliet, and he has 2 thumbs down. And up here, according to him, is of Juliet sounding like a vacuum cleaner and walking like a moose.
There he is, right there. And you see you had him cut. That's nice. You look better now. Thank you, Asha. Let's get some lawyers from the audience to offer closing arguments for Sarah
we got
and
closing
Henry.
arguments.
15
All right.
seconds is all you get. Remember, the gavel will sound when your time is up. Let's find out who's arguing for Sarah. Your name is?
Sean.
Sean, welcome. Okay, 15 seconds. Convince us all that you're right. Go.
Well, I think Henry has no right to criticize Sarah, and that he should not let his personal life interfere with his career life. And I think, if I say myself, that Sarah did an outstanding performance.
Okay, there you go. And arguing on behalf of Henry the Nasty Critic, your name is?
Pam.
Pam, you got 15 seconds. Go.
Henry does not include his personal life with his work life. He does his work very well. I was at the play, and I saw Sarah was okay, and there were a lot of other people, and they were a lot better. I think that...
Okay.
Oh.
You've heard the arguments, you've heard the discussion, you've heard our expert witness testimony.
That was a terrible
Let's bring
closing
out the
argument,
Honorable
lady.
Judge O-meter to measure
Young
your
lady.
vote. Remember, make as much noise as you can for your side.
All right, who's gonna win?
Here we go. If you think Henry is guilty of writing an unfair review, then vote now. Okay. If you think Henry is innocent because he was just doing his job, then vote now.
Oh. Crap, I should have done a chat poll. All right. Son of a nutcracker. I know that they can do them now. I just got to go over to the other thing. All right, chat poll. Dang it. I'm sorry. Tonight's not the night for me to on top of things. Hold on. I'm sorry. Okay, poll. Hold on. How do I engage with my audience? Start a poll. Henry is guilty of being an asshole. Henry is not guilty and exercising his 1A rights. Oh. Hold on. Okay, here's your poll. I want to hear what you guys have to say. I know they're both true. That's the hard part. Oh my goodness. It looks like. Oh, all right. Keep voting. Keep voting. Looks like we got a guilty. I'm on the not guilty side. Well, I'm on the not guilty of. I think he had the right to write what he wrote. And, maybe he was an asshole, but it is what it is.
All right. Congratulations, Henry. You have won the case. The
Henry won the case.
Found you not guilty, Sarah. You gave it a good shot. I'm sorry you lost the case, and maybe we have some acting lessons for you later. I don't know. Let's take some questions from our jury. I want to find out why people voted the way they did. What do you say? Did anybody change their mind through the case here? Decide one way at first and then change their mind? Go ahead.
Well, I think even if she was bad, he shouldn't write things about her like that just to be nice. I mean, he shouldn't be bad like that.
Yeah, even though he's just doing his job, maybe there's somebody doesn't have to get hurt. What do you say?
I think he was just jealous because she dumped him and she could get another person.
Yeah.
All right, Henry won. We got to move on. That was fun, though. Let's see. Make sure Oh my goodness. There's so many. Okay. Kids Court, into memberships. Woohoo! All right. Just so you guys know, it's going to take me a while to get through these super chats. There's so many, and I thank you guys so very much. Melanie, $2. Remote control and side by side of you and me in high school. All right, I'll turn on some remote control and pull up some photos. Let's see here.
On Dial MTV or if it's on the chart at all. And right now, I mean, what better program to show you on the 62nd birthday of actor-comedian Mel Brooks? I think Remote Control is a fine example.
Oh, thank you.
Kenny wasn't like the other kids.
Remote Control. TV mattered. Nothing else did.
Girl said yes, but he said
no. Remote Control.
Now we got the Grown Game Show.
Remote Control.
And now it's his basement, it's his rules, it's his game show. The Quizmaster 72, Whooping Club Lane, turn over.
Thanks. Thank you very much. Say hello to Colin, Carrie, Carrie, and Steve on keyboards. Come on.
All right. Before we get to the game part of it, I'm going to show the photo. All right, Molly. Here's Melanie in high school, or 8th, 9th grade, and then there's me. What do you think? I think we were probably if we would have been closer, we'd have been besties if we'd been in the same school. Gotta love it. Back in the day. Good times. Thank you for sending me the photo. If you guys want to send me photos, or things on email, my email is genxnatalie@gmail.com. And I also have a P.O. box. Let's see. Do I have it ready to show you? It's P.O. Box 1185, Farmington, Mo 63640. I'm going to put that in here. So, my so-called Gen X life, P.O. Box 1185. So if you want to send me things, I've been reading my books. It's been really cool. So that's my P.O. Box. And yeah. So my high school mascot was the Knights. Our colors were black and gold. This is from 8th grade. So this was my junior high. This was St. Paul. We were the St. Paul Giants, red and white. What was your mascot, Mo? Oh my God. I like this. Everybody needs to send me your photos, your high school photos, and I'll make a nice little photo collage of all of y'all. Eastmont Wildcats, right on. Nice. Yep, that's where my dad was born or not born. That's where he was raised. He was born in Sykeston, or was it Charleston? He lived in Sykeston, Charleston, but then spent most of his childhood in Cape. Yep. You're ashamed of your mullet? Oh no. But yeah. Thank you for your photo. So yeah, send me your photos. Send me your stuff. I like to see what you guys had to share. Also, if you don't want to send me stuff, if you just want to get on to the Discord, you can do that as well. The Discord, we share all kinds of different stuff. Our favorite movies, TV shows, clips from, whatever you've come across online. Favorite books, video games, all kinds of stuff. We talk about life in our 40s and 50s and life as a kid. So come hang out and join the Discord.
Of course, today we have three.
And we watch TV shows and movies every week. That's the best part.
Strapping contestants strapped into the vinyl chairs. And in the first position over here, we have Beef. Beef. How you doing, guys? What's up? Beef goes to Temple University. He's a major in finance. No, Beef, I would be remiss if I didn't ask the history of that name. Why beef?
Why not beef?
Why not pork? Why not white meat? Okay.
No white meat for this guy.
Oh, beef. I can't. Jeez. Trisha in the middle. Say hello to Trisha. Trisha goes to UPenn, where she's a major in political science. Ooh. So do you want to go into public service?
Monday on the Discord. Just for those of you that weren't here earlier, we're doing Monday night at the movies. This Monday we are doing a double feature of Heathers and Summer School. And then next Friday, Patrick Laboratory will be joining us here on the Friday night live stream.
Yes,
You
I
do?
do. Change the world.
Why on earth do you want to do that? Good luck. And on the end, Wendell. Say hello to Wendell. Wendell goes to UPenn, and Wendell, you play football.
Yes.
Can we just see one of those stumps that you have on the
Lutheran. I went to a Lutheran junior high. I was born and raised in the Baptist church, and I went to a Baptist school from kindergarten through 5th grade. And then that school closed, and so the only other private school option was either the Lutheran or the Catholic. And since we're Protestant, we went with the Lutherans. And then I went to a public high school.
Off your butt. Look at those arms. All right. What position do you play, Wendell?
I play outside linebacker.
Outside linebacker.
Yeah. Just,
you get along with your folks?
No, I don't.
That's probably why he plays outside linebacker. Anyway, wish him good luck. Okay, I believe you know how this game is played. I have a whole bunch of cards right here that have questions written on them. I'm going to ask them. You hopefully will know the answers. It's that simple. In control is Beef. Go ahead, choose a channel, Beef.
Let's go with channel 2.
Channel 2. 6 feet under. Once these stars were on top of the world, Now they're 6 feet under.
Oh.
Here we go. Feel free to laugh at any of these, folks. They'll be coming at you at a
Here's a list of dead celebrities. Yay!
pace. 5 points, 6 feet under. He wrestled ladies, did a mean Elvis impersonation, and starred as Latka on Taxi. Name this comic. That's Wendell for 5.
Andy Kaufman.
Yes, 5 points.
Woo! When are you doing the Deliberate Stranger live stream, Heath? What night are you doing that one? I didn't see your comment. You gotta let me know. Yeah, my goal is, because I'm getting some mods on the platform, and my goal is to have different people streaming, different stuff all the time. So it's not just me on the couple of, 2 or 3 nights a week. So we can watch all kinds of different stuff. So that's my goal, is for my Discord to one day be a place where you can, if you want to watch, old stuff, somebody will be streaming something, kind of a thing.
Aces, Wendell, aces.
To say channel 2.
Stay with channel 2. This time, 10 points. Before she croaked, Clara Peller spent a couple of years screaming, "Where's the beef?"
The beef?
Wendy's.
For Wendy's.
Right, at what fast food joint?
Of course,
Fast food joint.
The beef is right here.
Where's the beef? The beef is in the blue chair.
I'm on. I'm here.
Yeah? All right,
Let's
beef.
go with channel 7.
Do your parents call you beef?
Occasionally.
Star Trek. Steve, that sounds incredibly like the actual show.
Members, I did add a new emoji before the stream started. There should be a Nelson emoji on the list of channel emojis now. So if you haven't seen the new Nelson emoji, please check it out. Use it. I'm going to be here all night, aren't I? It's already 9:30 and I still have like 74 super chats to get through. I haven't gotten to any of my Nelson stuff. We're going to be here for a while, aren't we? I think this is, if the later I stay here, the less likely I will be going out tomorrow to the fair. So I can't do both. I just don't have it in me.
5 points. For that, you clapped, huh? Okay. His home was the first country to put a man in space, but Ensign Chekhov didn't join Star Trek until its 2nd season. What country did he hail from? That's beef.
Yes.
Russia.
Russia for 5 points.
I'll take that. All right.
Beef.
We're on. Let's go with Star Trek, boy.
Staying with Star. You a Star Trek fan, beef?
I was a Trekkie at one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now you're just beef.
I'm just
Okay.
a beef Trekkie. I'm a beef Trekkie.
A beef. Beef Trek. Beef Trek. That's Spanish for steak.
Or
right?
beef Trek.
Beef Trek.
The beef check.
10 points. Name the character who said, "I'm a doctor." Not a beef.
Bones.
Yes, Bones. Not a bricklayer.
I wish that the special emojis popped up on StreamYard, but they don't. It just puts the little code up instead of the actual photo. But I saw it on the YouTube stream. It's working. I love it.
All right. Cut me off.
Let's go with Star Trek. Oh,
Okay, staying with Star Trek. Ooh, we're getting blank stares from Trisha and Wendell on this one. Trisha looks like she's going to need oxygen in about 2 minutes. 15 points. Though they can generally beam to a planet's surface, the crew of the Enterprise sometimes uses a shuttlecraft. That is beef again for 15.
Galileo.
Yes, named after a famous astronomer.
Okay, we need to Star Trek going.
Beef, baby. 40 points. Go ahead.
Well, let's go channel 5 since it's my shoe size.
Okay. Channel 5 is Chanel number 5 today. Chanel number 5. Here's proof that all models aren't stupid. Some of them can actually read and go on to become actors. Here we go. Sorry. 5 points. If only acting lessons would come between this Princeton graduate and her next starring role, that is Trisha for 5.
That would be Brooke Shields.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I for real just zoned out there and I didn't even hear the question. I'm a mess tonight. I'm just gonna be honest. A mess, total mess. I've taken some allergy meds and some pain meds. Yeah, and I smoked a little bit of weed, and I'm going through a bitchin' spot of menopause right now. Ugh. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Super appreciate it. I'm not usually like this. I'm usually a bit more put together.
Well, we have got quite a little game brewing here. Colin, if you had to lay money down, not that you have enough money to lay down, but if you were a betting man.
I would, Ken, I got to tell you the truth. Beef, although I like him, he looks a little bit too much like Judd Nelson. That's pissing me off, you know what I mean?
He looks like me. He looks like me.
And Wendell's got 5 points. He's playing way over his head already, you know what I mean? I got to go with the broad once again, you know?
I'd say beef, Ken, because I think I need more protein in my diet.
I have a nosebleed. My nose is bleeding. My nose is bleeding. Trisha, you have control.
I would like to stay with Chanel number 5, please.
Stay with Chanel number 5. 10 points. Name the former model who spent 9.5 weeks with Mickey Rourke.
Who was that?
That would be Kim Basinger.
Yes, Kim Basinger.
That's right, it was Kim Basinger. I'm going to stay as long as I can. I just hope you guys can put up with me. If I'm bothering, if it's not fun to watch, just let me know and I'll stop. I am gonna have to take a break here in a minute, but I think there's commercials in this one. Or maybe not. Oh yeah, there's commercials. So when we hit a commercial break, I'm gonna go potty. I need to order some food as well.
Trish is back in it. Go ahead.
We're on a roll to stay with Channel number 5.
Staying with Chanel number 5. 15 points. As a model, she was the Charlie girl. As an actress, she became Trisha.
She was Shelley Hack.
She was. She became a Charlie's Angel. 15 points. All of a sudden, it's a whole new ball game.
Yeah, I think I'm
going with Channel number 6, please.
What is Channel 6?
Thank you so much for bringing that up. Yeah, today's the day that Ferris took off. 41 years ago today. Good job. Thank you for bringing that up.
Dr. Blister, the world's foremost authority on celebrity rumors. You all right? Yeah. Okay, he's going to whip a celebrity rumor on you. You just decide what it's about.
Oh, yeah, listen up, kiddies.
All right.
Name the Life Cereal spokes kid who is rumored to have exploded from eating Pop Rocks.
Mikey.
Wendell.
Mikey.
Yeah!
Let's with Dr. Blister.
Okay, doctor.
Number 5. But legendary starlet was rumored to have been assassinated by the CIA because she knew too much about President Kennedy's death.
Wendell again.
Marilyn Monroe?
Yes, 10 points. What a game. Wendell, baby.
Stay with Channel 6 one more time.
Staying with Dr. Blister. Doctor.
Yeah. She was rumored to have started her career making porno movies. Name this star she portrayed in the movie Mommy Dearest.
That's Wendell again.
Linda Lovelace? 9!
Trisha.
Would that be Joan Crawford?
It would be 15. Hey, Dr. Blister. Dr. Blister? I guess I'll ask him next time. All right.
Fine, Dr. Blister, but may I have Channel 4, please?
You sure can. Beaver TV.
I hope this is about Leave It to Beaver. I think it was.
Beaver TV, 5 points. That chubby Mondello kid was always getting Beaver into trouble. What was his first name? That's Wendell.
Eric.
What? Eric, no.
No,
Lumpy.
No, not Lumpy.
Chubby.
Trisha.
Billy.
No, Larry Mondello. What is wrong with you three, man? Larry Mondello?
Kenny.
Ran for president. Yama.
Kenny.
Yama.
Put this stuff in the garbage. Do you want to see if your contestants will eat it?
Oh, all right. Folks, it's a snack break.
Ooh, it's a snack break. I
Snack
need one
break.
of those.
They go. Oh, now look, Colin. our producer.
I
All
vape
right,
mostly.
that's the end of round one. Let's recap quickly.
I mostly vape, but every once in a while I'll smoke flower. All right, they're going to a commercial. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back.
Tricia has 45, Beef 40. Not far behind is Wendell with 20. We'll play round two, and the person that reigns victorious can win this.
It's the MTV Le Run, part bike, part skateboard, and the best of both, available only through MTV.
It's a collection of electric CDs, including the latest hits from such artists as 10,000 Maniacs and The Cure.
Lasonic Portable Cassette Stereo. The Lasonic Portable Stereo system features dual cassettes, graphic equalizer, and 100 watts of music power from Lasonic.
With the Panasonic Songmate, you're the recording star. Just grab the mic and record yourself singing along with your favorite tunes. The Songmate from Panasonic.
When remote control continues. When remote control continues.
MTV is great for late night, just hanging out.
I love my MTV.
Julie Brown and the guy with the big hair. Good to watch if you're having a party or something.
It's very fast paced.
Generally, I watch about 2 hours a day, and it's to find out about new bands and stuff. To watch MTV, the best time of the day, I think, is late at night.
Between 7 and 9, because sometimes I catch the Monty Python.
MTV rocks.
There's something wild going on at your favorite store called RC Summer Safari. Look for RC Cola and see how you can get your kids inflatable animals free.
RC Cola, RC Cola, RC Cola, RC Cola.
Collect a gator, a gorilla, a tiger too, a safari elephant, an inflatable zoo. So safari on down to RC Displays for details today.
No matter how many times it happens to me, facing the world with a cold sore is always embarrassing. So, from the first tingle, I use Campho-Phenique Cold Sore Gel. It goes to work on my cold sore in a flash. Campho-Phenique helps me face the world.
What's black and white and rock and roll all over? Spin Magazine. It's rock and roll you can read. Madonna to Motorhead, Beastie Boys to Bob Dylan, Michael Jackson to Mojo Nixon. Spin covers the whole spectrum and then some. It's the magazine the superstars talk to first, and it breaks the stories that affect your future. Spin's writers give it to you straight in words that are sharp, funny, and tough. And it features the strongest graphics you'll find anywhere. Incredible pictures from the forefront of rock and roll. Spin's hot, it's cool, it's brilliant, it's stupid fresh, it's gnarly, literate and wacky, and on the money. It's the only magazine with an eye on the underground and an eye on the world. Spin. This is rock and roll. Sign up for a year of Spin with your credit card and get this Spin t-shirt free with your paid subscription. Or send check or money order for $17.95 to the address on your screen. Call 1-800-535-9000 toll free. That's 1-800-535-9000. Subscribe to Spin now.
Welcome back to the Only Game Show, taped live in Ken Oben's basement, remote control.
All right, I'm back. We'll watch a little bit more of this, and then we're gonna move on. But I need to order some food. Can you even hear me? My microphone was like a mile away. So we're gonna watch a little bit more of this, and while I order some food, and then we're gonna move on. Let's see. What do I want?
Okay, we're back to play round number two. The only difference in round number two is the points are double. It's totally the only difference. It's exactly the same thing. Matter of fact, if you went out to get a sandwich and you came back, you'd think it was the same round. That's how much it is the same. Anyway, in control is Tricia with 45 points. Second place, Beef with 40. Wendell has 20. Tricia, go ahead.
I'd like channel number 1, please.
Channel number 1, Brady Physics.
Brady Physics.
Learn physics the Brady way, the fun way. Now listen very carefully. 10 points. Alice is hanging in her boyfriend's meat locker, losing heat.
Sam, the butcher.
No, Beef.
What about?
You got excited because I said meat locker, huh?
I was there.
Alice is hanging in her boyfriend's meat locker, losing heat at 8 degrees an hour. How many degrees does she lose in 3 hours? Wendell,
24?
24.
Yes!
Yeah!
Oh my God! A football player Come on, the dean's probably like taking your grades and ripping them up anyway in the shredder. That's amazing. Now, you know how you got that? It was 8 degrees times 3. Did you know that you did that?
I went 8 plus 8 plus 8.
Oh.
Yeah!
Bravo, Wendell.
Or 8 times 3. Either one. All right. You know, I don't need this much pizza. Meal deal. Oh, that might work. A small pizza and some garlic bread. I think I might do that. Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Control.
I like Channel 9 because Kari thinks she's a 9.
Channel 9.
Oh.
Elvis. 10 points.
All right, let's move on. You want a bacon cheeseburger? All right. Well, unfortunately, Emo's doesn't have burgers. We're only doing, they have pizza, pasta. They have some sandwiches. Throw in your order and I'll see what I can do. Jabbar, $2. The Real McCoy UK show can't keep still ski. You're just throwing up a bunch of stuff that I have never heard of before. Like what? UK can't keep still. It's like a skit. What? What was all of that? I don't understand. Was that the UK version of Arsenio? Because he came out and did a little bit of that. I didn't understand anything that he said. It's one of those nights. Thank you, Jabbar. I appreciate it. New member, Mental Block M. Amazing. Let's give you a round of applause. Thank you, darling. Appreciate it. Glad that you're here. All right. Matt, $4.99. So happy I'm not alone in remembering. Don't just sit there. Don't just sit there was how I discovered New Kids on the Block. So we'll watch a little bit of that real quick. Let's see.
When you ain't got no car.
Right.
Hold on. We'll watch him perform.
If you've been watching our New Kids,
I had a big crush on Matt Brown. That's him right there. Big crush. This was right when I was entering my Superboy crazy era.
on the Block interview, you're probably still trying to catch your breath after Allie and Wendy's 3-second dash to Detroit. You think that's a big deal? Ha! Small potatoes. Watch this. Ready, guys?
Like one of their earliest TV performances. Let's check my sub count. We are at 99,751. So I am 249 subscribers away from the 100,000 mark and the silver play button. Wow, how fun will it be if next week will be my 100,000 live stream with Patrick? That'll work out really well. So that'll be crazy. I can't even believe it. It's wild. And then when I get my silver play button, we'll have an unboxing. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. Like, I don't even know what to say. I am just so humbled and so grateful that you guys love watching my videos and hang out with me on Friday night and come over and watch stuff with me on the Discord and do the book club with me and Grenelson on Tuesday nights. Like, it's just been super cool. And this is just the beginning, you know, like we're just getting started. My channel is only 2.5 years old. So I have so much more in my head that I want to share with y'all. And I'm just going to keep doing it until nobody's watching anymore, I guess. But this community that we built has been just super cool. Like, I have the coolest chat on YouTube, I think. And it's just really great. So thank you guys. We're getting close. We're getting close.
The right stuff. First time was a great time. Second time was a blast.
third time I fell in love. Now I hope it lasts. I can see it in your walk. Tell it when you talk. See it in everything you do, even in your thoughts. You got the right stuff, baby. Love the way you turn me on.
Okay, this is making me think of something that I just saw the other day. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, that's it. I'm only going to be able to play a quick clip. We'll play a little bit more of this. So that sound quality. Like, that's all. It was just like, yeah. And this is a very, very early performance.
All that I needed was you. Oh, girl, you're so right. And all that I wanted was you. You made all my dreams come true. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Everybody. Oh, oh, oh. The right stuff.
This was very, very, very early on in their career. It's god awful. All right. Check this out. This was 10 days ago. I think that don't just sit there audio. I mean, here's the deal. It was a very low budget show, and they didn't have a lot of great audio equipment. This was way before auto-tune was even a thing or those kind of mics. So it was a low budget show with really crappy mics, and they were kids that didn't know how to perform live very well. They were out of tune, and it was really bad. But 11-year-old me fell in love that day. And, you know, here we are 40 years later, where I'm still rocking out to these beautiful men in their 50s, rocking it hard on a stage in Las Vegas. That's enough New Kids for tonight. Oh, yeah. 100% about kissing. All right. Back to the super chats. DM Minalba, £5. UK edition of Double Dare was a segment on BBC Kids Saturday morning show. Going live, the host used to slip on the grunge during the obstacle course. Oh, really? So it was UK edition of Double Dare was a segment on BBC Kids Saturday morning show Going Live. The host used to slip on the grunge during the obstacle course. Well, now I got to see. I had no idea there was a UK version of Double Dare. I'm learning things now. Double Dare UK.
On your marks. Get set. Go! These two teams are battling now from control of the craziest, best game show in the world. The idea is you've got to stop 6 balloons in the overalls. First team to do it will get control and 10 points. And, hold it! We think we've got 6.
Is this the right thing? Because here it says like a full episode, like it's an actual thing. Oh, here it is, taken from the episode of Going Live. This is from October 13th, 1990. The world's messiest game, according to presenter Peter Simon. I really had no idea that UK had a Double Dare. Ain't that something? I'm going to their end, watch their obstacle course.
Obstacle course. Mary and Kelly from Norwich and Norfolk are about to try all 8 of them. This is number 1. That obstacle it's the Rooster House. One of you has
we're not going to listen to him explain it all.
The obstacles, but I don't like the question.
Well, you're going to try 8 obstacles, we hope. You've got 1 minute in which to do it. Mary, good luck.
Thank you.
Oh, crap. I pushed the wrong button.
Those flags, pass them onto your partner. We're setting the clock now.
Sorry.
Okay, you're going to go first, Kelly? Here we go. On your marks. Get set, go! And they're away. The first obstacle is the Rooster House. And quickly, Kelly's there. She found it straight away. That was a quick turnover. She's into the cabin truck. Now they've got a burst through yet. Balloons to find the flag. You think we've got it? Yes, we're on. The bottom's on. We're going to continue. They're going fast. Look, right. Keep going, Kelly. You need to go fast through this. It's one of those different obstacles.
So fun fact, when I first started my pizza order 20 minutes ago, they were still taking online orders for delivery. Now that window has closed and I can no longer order emos, and I'm a little upset about it. I was really eyeing the pizza and the toasted ravioli and the pizza and the garlic bread. So because I fiddle farted around and didn't order when I said I was gonna, now it's too late. I guess I'm gonna have to do Domino's.
Coming through the clear heat. We're going now on the Bowser End. Back into move now. The clock's running. They're on 30 seconds. And they've got, and we've got it down to the stagnant point. Onto the stagnant. Did we get into that? Have they got into that? They've got into it. We're up to the head. We're up.
I'm gonna try to avoid the Noid.
2-6 number and they're grabbing away. 15 seconds left. They're on to Farmer McGregor. Farmer McGregor on 12.
Too late. I'm not gonna call them 10 minutes before close and be like, "Hey, bring me a pizza." It's too late. That was my biggest pet peeve when I would run a store, like a retail store, even food waiting tables. When you'd be like closing time was 10 o'clock and somebody would roll in at 9:55. Oh, that was the worst for like a sit down restaurant. Like if a restaurant closes at 10, do not roll in at 9:55 and sit down. Like you will probably get some nasty things happening to your food if you do that kind of a thing. So I'm not gonna do that. No worries.
We were on 0. They made it. Nick, tell them what they won.
The crayon set, the sports shirt, the cuddly toy, the calligraphy set, the board game, the tennis set, the camera, and the cinema ticket.
Well, what can you say?
I didn't understand half of what he said, but it looked exciting. All right. You're a 1 minute before closing guy. All right. That really upsets me. I don't like it. I'm going to need you to change your ways because you are absolutely, especially with like, don't do it with food. Like seriously, don't do it with food. Retail, I'll allow it, but like get in and get out. When I was running, I ran a family video. I was a store manager of family video for a couple of years. And, we would close at midnight or 11 or whatever. We'd close, I think it was midnight. And people would roll in at like 11:55. And I'd be like, my computers automatically switch off for the day at 12:05. So you guys got to bust a move. And that was a total lie. I mean, they could have stayed in there for an hour. But I knew if I didn't put a time limit on them, that they would just sit there and browse for as long as they wanted to browse. And I was like, nope, my computer makes me shut down my business for the day at 12:05. So hurry up. Oh, God. I know I'm taking a stand. Okay. Let's get back to the Super Chats. Matthew, $6 and $6 Canadian plus some 99 cents. Thank you so much. The only children's game show I remember was a Christian one. Would that be appropriate? Of course it would be appropriate. It was called Joy Junction. That sounds really familiar. Really familiar. Yes.
It is a presentation of the Christian Television Network.
We'll just watch the opening. Yes. This is bringing back some memories.
It's Sheriff Don.
Yeah, I think this is the one where the guy got in trouble. Let's not talk about that.
Darcy Wilson, Ron and Marty, Whitler Dan, Sarah Eden, and Deputy Les.
I don't know which one it was. And it doesn't even matter.
Joy Junction.
Moving on.
Sheriff Don.
Hello and welcome everybody.
That was a bad thing about, like, you know, as a kid growing up as a, you know, in church and in Christian school or whatever, all the Christian versions of stuff were always lame, you know, like, and it just what, like, you know, and as a kid you would roll your eyes at it too. It'd be like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. Now you know, there's things about all of it that I love, like Veggie Tales and we used to do the salty singing phone book church musicals as kids and stuff, and like that stuff was fun, but yeah. It was always silly. Oh gosh. Davy and Goliath, yep. Thank you, Matthew. Joy Junction. I hadn't thought about that in 40 years. Veracruz, $5. Thank you. One thing I remember from the 80s and 90s. Oh, we did this one already. The Waiting. Yep, The Waiting. DM and Alba, £5. Did you guys have the shell tracksuits in the end of the 80s, early 90s? The shell tracksuits? Hold on. Oh. These kind of things? Hold on. I need to get my... Like that kind of a thing? Because 100% yes, that's what you mean. 100% yes. We didn't call them that. They were just tracksuits. But yeah, we definitely had those. And then it got into like parents would wear them. And then it became not cool. But I liked them at the time. Yep, if that's what you mean by shell tracksuits, then yes, we did that. Jabbar, $2. A Different World. Dwayne Interrupts the Wedding. All right. Love me some A Different World. This was a big one. This is a good one. Good request. About this that she starts seeing him. I haven't watched this in forever. This particular scene. This is a good one. I totally forgot she started to see him this is oh man. If I didn't have 75 other videos in the works, this would be the best month to do a video about TV weddings. Cause I used to freaking love the TV weddings. I am ordering pizza as I sit here and talk to you. I did Domino's. All right. So yeah, TV wedding video. Maybe if I write it down now, I'll have time for it by next June. That was good stuff. So good. Do Chuck and Diana and do Andrew and Fergie count for TV weddings? Charles and Diana, I would say yes, because I mean that was a big one for the 80s. It was real life though. I think there needs to be a separation from real life and fiction. So I would cut them out and say no for the purpose of the video, because I'm talking about weddings on TV shows. And I'm not going to do anything that puts Andrew on my channel. Let's be honest. This is good stuff. Not that I don't love them all. Not that I don't love them all. But there are some that are better than others. And this one is A+. S tier super chat, Jabbar. Entertaining said $5. Quantum Leap. The Leap, great mix of humor, sci-fi, and different perspectives on life. Love your content. Hope you feel better soon. Well, thank you so much. I freaking loved Quantum Leap. And someday I'm going to do a video just about Quantum Leap, because I haven't mentioned it in any of my videos yet. And I just love it. That it's the end, that way the series ended, that breaks my heart. That I think keeps it from being like just an elite level show. But oh my god, Quantum Leap is so great. Let's watch the opening of Quantum Leap. Let's watch the fun explanation of what happened. See, kind of like Forrest Gump. It's just boomer fantasy, which again, I love Quantum Leap. I freaking love time travel, anything. But he gave us many great shows. Why is my camera not focusing? There we go. I guess I need to keep my mug in the middle of the camera. Let's see what else we got. Jabbar, you're spoiling me tonight. New Edition, Hella Tense interview did New Edition predict biopic. Okay. I don't even know how I'm going to bring this up. Did Hella Tense interview, okay. I'm just going to write exactly what you did. Did any predict biopic?
Welcome back to video. So the guy that you hear talking right now is Bobby Brown. He keeps saying, I should have been in that shot. I should have been with you all. You know, I got to ask you about
Not yet, it's coming.
It's
definitely coming.
Of course. I mean, I'm still a New Edition being out there, you know, playing a role of Bobby Brown.
Wait a minute. I think Ralph disagrees with you.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you do, don't you?
Nah.
I mean, after almost 10 years.
Man. I'm a straight up, you know, I still feel I'm a part of New Edition. So when they leave me out of things like that, it makes me feel I just don't know what to do. You know, I want to be back. I want to come back. Fellas, can I come back?
You're hearing it now. Fellas.
When was this? 20 years ago? 30 years ago. Air date 1990. So this is an interview from 1990? Really?
No.
Wow.
Wait till you get hit out.
Wait a minute. Now, on the flip side of that, Johnny, do you kind of feel like, I mean, you only recently hooked up with him, and they had been together for so many years. Was it kind of hard for you to get back into a thing that was already so tight together? Did you feel like an outsider sometimes?
No, I mean, because I've been knowing the guys for a long time anyway before I actually joined them. So, I mean, when I got there, it was already set. It felt like a family.
Hey, let me tell you, when he first got here, he didn't wear stuff like this. He had on his Vaseline and slacks.
Thank you, Gretel said. Have a great night. See you on Sunday and on Tuesday for a book club. For those of you that haven't done a book club, you got to join us on Tuesdays. We have a good time.
He's shiny real tight with his trusty boots.
Trusty boots.
Yeah, his great boots.
Trusty boots.
Believe me, he got broken in well.
So you all showed him the way, huh?
Ron got broken in too. Yeah, I did. He didn't like him.
I'm just here. You know, this is crazy.
This is wild.
Well, let me ask you something, because I was talking to Ricky later. I said, do you all make time to get together? Do you call each other and say, let's all go out? Or is it just like if you run into each other, then you happen to see each other?
Mainly, it's if we run into each other. It's hard to get together when everybody's busy, right? Especially like now with the albums out and everybody working on these different projects. But we've been running into each other a lot lately.
By the way, Bad, I did give me some chocolate in my order, so thank you for the $2.
That's how we, been coming up with. This was our idea to come on this show together. We want everybody to know that.
All right.
All 6 of us.
Well, we appreciate it.
So when we get together, we always coming up with little things to do and stuff like that. So
don't say nothing about the movie.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait a minute. You know, I heard this rumor. Is there a movie coming out? Is there a movie?
No, we won't say nothing about the movie.
We don't want to tell you.
New album.
In
Well, don't tell me about it, but,
I know
what is it that you...
When did it come out? I don't know.
Okay, we don't want to talk about that right now.
But you don't want to talk about it right now, but that probably means there's like a movie coming out. pretty
It's
soon?
only called Dudley Street. No.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't there like a Lifetime movie or something? They did some kind of biopic. Am I just making that up? I don't remember. Because this video was from 10 years, was posted 10 years ago, but an interview that was 20 years prior or whatever. So I have no idea when I know there was some kind of a movie that came out. I know there was.
We're talking about okay, right.
Nah, but for real, there is. We're trying to do the whole plan. See, let me explain it. Well, I got a serious moment.
Get some camera time.
Yeah, give me some camera time. No, actually, the whole plan, right, is after we sat down and realized Bob was going to do his thing.
New Edition story.
My stuff was being set up. Johnny, was into a solo thing, and that BBD was going to do their own thing. We started figuring out how to make this all work for New Edition, and we call New Edition like our mother, like the tree, and with all these different branches and roots that we're going to branch off. There's so much to this tree that people don't notice because the tree stands for one certain kind of tree. It's only this kind of tree, like
really
meaning that New Edition stands for a certain image, a certain something that we don't want to tarnish by singing Poisons with the New Edition name. Or by singing, let me finish stuff on my.
What are they doing?
What don't like Bobby's album?
What is going
on? And I want to do this and that. New Edition can't do that. But solely, we can break off and accomplish a whole lot of different areas of music.
I ordered it in the
on the
oven.
solo side, we can do that, and that's what we're trying to do.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Do we have time to keep going? Oh, we're gonna keep going then. I was about to say.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Okay. But let me ask you something.
This is an important thing to solidify.
Okay.
This
All
will
right.
stop a lot of stuff.
All right. Well, tell it.
It's like New Edition been trying to stress that we got a whole lot more than just a bunch of people that will little guys wind up and put on stage. Anything that we've done, from the choreography to our clothes, our wardrobe, to where you see us, was ideas and places we brought to people and said we wanted to do since we were small. But nobody ever gave us that kind of recognition. And being small, we don't think that you're supposed to run out on every interview and say that this is what you do. So now that we got older, we figured we can do all of this stuff, branch off, hit some rap markets, hit some older gospel, contemporary, Luther markets that we can't get as New Edition. Hit the Prince and the baby faces and the Michael Jackson markets with my stuff. And Ricky and Bobby did his thing. He got his whole little Bobby, Rick James slamming type of funk. And we trying to show Bob, that was your boy.
All right. So you all are trying to show everybody that there's more to each of you individually.
Right. And we couldn't do that. We could have done it. We've always been into what we're getting ready to do solely, but we can't do it with New Edition because New Edition.
That tracks with what I said last week, or when we were watching a couple of weeks ago. We were watching their videos from like 1988. You could tell they weren't into it. Like they were ready to branch out and do other things.
Stands for one thing. So to break off, hit that, and you'll see what we mean when we do the next New Edition album, because it won't sound like Bobby's or mine or theirs. It'll sound like a.
When is that going to come out? Real quick.
All right. Thank you all for your super chats tonight. I super appreciate it. I think I'm through the most of them, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the super chats from here on out. So stop sending me money. But stop tonight. But send me money next week. I'm kidding. I appreciate you guys so much. I have a couple of things set up for us, and then we will Nelson out of here. We are already over 3 hours into the stream. Can you believe it? I wanted to play one song from you from 1990. I had game shows. I had Sale of the Century set up. I had Classic Concentration set up. Let's do a quick Classic Concentration, and then we'll Nelson out. Or we'll have some Nelson stuff to show you, and then we'll Nelson out. All right. Classic Concentration.
De plus bra, Deborah. Wing plus or, wing or. Deborah Winger. If you can do that, Classic Concentration. And here's the host of Concentration, Alex Trebek.
I know, right?
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, folks. Welcome again to Concentration. For those of you who might be tuning us in for the first time this week and are wondering what to expect, let me reassure you right now, it's the same classic game show you enjoyed for so many years on television, but with a few added features to make it even more exciting than it used to be. Every time one of our players wins a match, he earns the right to play for one of these 8 beautiful automobiles. Since we play 2 games.
Amazing. This is one of the very first episodes, so they have a different co-host than they did throughout most of the series. I'm going to, as much as I love the Rebus puzzles, we're going to go to the very end and we're going to watch the bonus round because we're so late. But we have the whole summer, so I can have another game show night where I can get into more game shows. But I didn't want to watch one bonus round of Classic Concentration. Here we go.
I'm going for the car. So we're going to take a commercial break, and I won't bother you at all. We'll be back in about a minute to see if we can win a car.
One because of the car that he wins. The car that he wins, if I ever buy a car again in my life, because I love my Toyota FJ Cruiser and I will never get rid of it. But if I get a second car, it will be what this man wins right here. My car. If I ever get a second car, that's going to be it right there. Why the exact this. Like exact this. This is Cindy Mantini's car from Can't Buy Me Love. Like, this is what I will get.
See you next time on Concentration. So long, folks.
A member of our studio.
And I love my Classic Concentration book. It's awesome. It's got all the puzzles in there. Give me the model. I just knocked down my weed. Oh my goodness. Vera Cruz, gifted memberships. Thank you so very much. Whoops. Let me push the right button here. There it is. Thank you so much. Remember, Sunday night is our member live stream. Yep, and Mercedes car from License to Drive. It was the 80s teenager girl car. Yeah, my weed. Let's do a pizza check. See where we're at. Let's see. Doing a quality check. Boy, this doesn't look right. I think the tracker is stalled. Oh well, it'll get here at some point. Okay. There's one song I did want to share, and then we're gonna do the Nelson stuff. One song. It's one of my favorites from 1990, and the fact that I haven't played it for y'all yet is a crime, an absolute crime. So we're gonna play it tonight. The fact that I didn't play this last week on One Hit Wonder Week is a crime, and I have punished myself for it already. Freaking! And it wasn't just a spike on top; it was all the way down to her ankles. Like that was some serious hair commitment right there. I mean, my hair is almost to my waist, and I feel like I've really committed to that. Like this is her ankles. Like that is fashion commitment to the nth degree. Get into the piercings in high school with the tats and all that stuff. Like I have 0 tattoos, and I had my ears pierced when I was in high school, like just regular ear pierced. And then when I got into college, I got the top of my ear pierced. And then when I was in my 20s, I had my nose pierced for like a minute and a half. But that was it. And I had my belly button pierced for a minute and a half as well. But now they're all gone. I have no piercings at this point. They're all grown over. I couldn't wear anything. I was thinking about trying to find some hoop earrings for a future live stream, but I didn't want to have to, clip on all that stuff. There's no need for all that. Processed into prison. That's one of the things that they do is they go over and do a piercing and tat check. And they were like, how many piercings? And I was like, none. And they're like, how many tattoos? And I was like, none. And they looked at me like I was from Mars. I think I was the only person in that entire prison that didn't have a piercing or a tat. For those of you that are new here, I did 4 years in a maximum security prison for a marijuana offense that was eventually overturned by my state Supreme Court, and I was released. And I am now felony free. Enough, Jane Child. It's a good one, though. I wonder where Jane Child is now. That's a good question. Okay. Oh, I do need to show you guys a video real quick from Retro Days. Okay, so I got a message this past week and a wonderful, amazing supporter of the channel from Retro Days, from Tony at Retro Days. They're another channel in the Gen X or the nostalgia niche, I guess you would say. And sent me a message. They had a new kind of video that they made and posted on their channel. And it has to do with our favorite commercials from the 80s and 90s. And so Tony here's the thing, guys. This is an AI thing. So this is why I'm very hesitant. I don't know where to go with this, but reached out and asked if I would be interested in maybe sharing this video on my channel or doing something with this kind of a thing. So basically, Tony created this character. He's called Tad. He's an AI character, and he inserts, for comedic purposes, he inserts Tad into some of our favorite commercials from the 80s and 90s. I was very skeptical when I read the message at first, I'm not going to lie. But then I watched the video, and I was crying laughing. So I have a very strict rule about AI on my channel. I don't use it at all. But I feel like there's something here with this kind of comedy and mixing nostalgia with current technology. And there's something here. And I don't know if it's right for my channel, but I feel like Tad could even have his own channel. Or I don't know. I mean, it looks so good that I feel like, Tony, you could like have a business where like for birthday presents and stuff, you could take images of people and insert them into their favorite scenes from TV shows or their favorite commercials and like make it a nice little present for them. I think it'd go gangbusters. People would love this. I'm going to show you guys this Tad video, and I want to hear your thoughts on it. I think it's freaking hilarious, but I'm excited to hear what you guys have to say. So let me bring it up really fast. All right. So the video is called 80s Ads Ruined by Tad. I'm so excited. There's an audio delay. Uh-oh. Okay. So just watch and see what I know you're going to go in skeptical like I did because the whole AI situation, but I want you guys to watch this and let me know what you think. Thank you, Retro Days, for reaching out and sharing this video and let me play it for everybody because I think it's quite amazing. So this is Tad. He's the character. And let's see what Tad does.
The finer things in life. Happily, some are affordable, like Grey Poupon Dijon mustard. Grey Poupon is so fine, it's even made with white wine. Its original French Dijon recipe adds distinctive flavor to beef, pork, and poultry, salad dressing and sauces, and of course, hot dogs for losers like this guy. So enjoy one of life's finer pleasures.
Pardon me, would you happen to have any Grey Poupon?
Grey Poupon. It even has wine.
So you guys get the premise now? Like, he's going to insert this Tad character, and it's obviously done with AI. He inserts this Tad character into some of our favorite commercials, and it's freaking funny, and it just gets funnier as it goes. If you haven't subscribed to Retro Days, give them a sub as well, please.
It certainly is a big bun. It's a very big bun. Big, fluffy bun. It's a very big, fluffy bun.
Where's the beef?
Some hamburger places give you a lot less beef on a lot of bun.
Took the beef.
At Wendy's, we serve a hamburger we modestly call a single. And Wendy's single has more beef than the Whopper or Big Mac. At Wendy's, you get more beef and less bun.
Hey, where'd you take the beef? I don't think he was supposed to be here.
You're blocking the logo, you moron.
Like, it's just so funny.
This is just a flat old tater chip. It's just flat. It's just tater. It's just an old chip. But now this is a new Cajun spice ruffle potato chip. Look at them ridges full of kite. Wait, what in the hell? I just can't do this.
Try new Cajun Spice Ruffles brand potato chips. Hey, you can't eat that. Hello? Get away from there.
The look of Tad
Would
makes
someone please get this idiot out of my kitchen? Because I guarantee I'm going to lose my
I love this.
You can't resist N-E-S-T-L-E-S. A dream as sweet as this N-E-S-T-L-E-S. Creamy white, dreamy white. M-E-S-T-L-E-S. Sweet dreams you can't resist.
Right? That's how I feel about it. Like there's something here. This is a good one.
Excuse me. Are those Bugle Boy jeans that you're wearing?
Oh, yes.
So funny.
They are Bugle Boy jeans. But I'm sorry. Who is the freak?
I'm about to find out.
What even is this?
Michael Martin, I don't even exist in your eyes, because all you see is a person's outside. Well, I'm a beautiful person inside, and I'm drinking milk. Do you know what that means? I'm going fast in these years.
The milk's given me a lot of what I need for strong bones, beautiful skin, and a great smile.
There's the last one. I just
Milk.
Be prepared.
I mean, usually it does a body good.
The last one's gonna have you on the floor. This one's good too.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Not for dogs. I totally remember this commercial.
Share the fantasy. Chanel number 5.
And the thing is, my mom wore Chanel number 5, so I was really confused. Hold on? Did they knock me down? Okay, I wanted to make sure they didn't knock me down. All right. We're getting into the very last one, and this, to me, this is a piece de resistance. This is everything, guys. I present to you Tad. Just watch.
Recently, when I became deathly ill, I was able to summon an ambulance, my next-door neighbor, my family, and my doctor without picking up a telephone. I used this remote control to contact LifeCall, my 24-hour emergency medical response service. Watch. You just press this button and speak into the air and...
I'm having chest pain.
I've fallen. And I can't get...
Just hangs up on her! Protect yourself with LifeCall and you're never alone. Excuse me, young man. Bring that back here immediately. Would someone please retrieve my LifeCall from that punk? What on God's green earth is this generation coming to anyway? Have they no respect at all? So call for the details and call the darn police while you're at it.
For free information about LifeCall, call 1-800-872-9100. That's 1-800-872-9100. Hey, wait a minute. That's not the number. All right, who's the wise guy who thinks they're a comedian?
All right, so that's Tad from Retro Days. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. I'm sure Tony is too. So put your thoughts into the comments of what you feel about that. I thought it was really funny. I think there's a future there somewhere. I don't know if it's on my channel because, like I said, I have an AI rule, but I just didn't want to drop it because I thought it was so creative and so cool, and I wanted you guys to see it. 100%. If you haven't subscribed to Retro Days, please do so now and give them some love. You're very welcome. I thank you for reaching out. This was really cool, and you have changed my thinking on AI a little bit. I was so impressed by how like good it looked. Like it just, we're gonna wake up in a few months and we're just not gonna be able to tell AI from the real thing anymore, and that scares me. But but I really appreciate you reaching out. I'm gonna think on this a little bit, but I want to hear your feedback. Put what you think in the chat about it, and I will watch the replay and see what you guys have to say about it. But yeah, I thought it was really creative, really funny, really creative, and just genius. It was good. It was good, very new, and I'm always looking for new but not, like nostalgia but new stuff. So anything, good stuff. Yeah, and that's yes, and I agree, and that's because I was really on a very hardcore anti-AI move for a long time, but now I'm starting to realize this. So okay, it's Nelson time, guys. I'm going to play a excerpt from their book, and then we're gonna watch the Mickey Mouse Club version of Love and Affection, and then we'll Nelson out of here. But yeah, I'm excited to show you the book here, or some excerpts. Hold on, share screen. Is it gonna let me do it? There we go. I don't know what's happening. It's not letting me share DaVinci. Are you kidding me? Hold on. Let me pull it up here. If I can't share this after I had this all, that's StreamYard. I don't want to share StreamYard. Look at that. I could have totally freak you out with that. I want to share DaVinci Resolve. It's not letting me. That's so bizarre. All right, I have a backup. I had the clips cut in DaVinci Resolve, but I also have them where I can just play them from my media player. So that's what we're going to do. But I had the clips all ready to go, and they were good. They were really good. Okay, I don't know what's happening to my computer, but it's going nuts. Hold on just a second. I'm getting a circle. That's not good. That's not good at all. Now watch my Nelson stuff just completely psyched. I'm trying to open a file, and I'm getting a not responding circle. Oh. Hold up. Videos. All right.
Bad decision.
I got to get to the right spot.
I'd adjourn myself to the kitchen to make.
All right, here we go. This is from. Hold on. This is from the book by Matthew Gunnar Nelson, What Happened to Your Hair. This is a nice little fun excerpt about the origins of the song Love and Affection.
First major domino fell.
All right. I hopefully start at the right spot.
Every day and worked, hoping that he'd magically hear something he liked. It was exceptionally frustrating.
Hold on.
It was a rant.
Here we go. This is it. This is Gunnar talking.
Random Wednesday in the middle of summer, 1988, when the first major domino fell. Matt and I were the only ones in the house. I had adjourned myself to the kitchen to make us both a sandwich for lunch. I was on my way back down the hall to our shared bedroom when I heard an amazing guitar riff. I stopped in my tracks and listened. It kept getting better and better. Matt was playing this rolling 12-string acoustic guitar lick I thought was perhaps from an Eagles or America song. Something made me quietly place the plates in my hands down and reach into my pocket for the micro cassette recorder that I used to document our ideas and hit record. I got about 20 seconds of it before he stopped playing. I grabbed lunch off the floor and walked in to find Matty sitting on the floor Indian style in the middle of the room with his guitar in his lap. He was totally zoned out, looking at a copy of Vogue magazine. Model Cindy Crawford was splashed on its cover. My return broke his trance. "What was that you were just playing?" I asked. "What was what?" he replied. He said he'd just been messing around, imagining what he'd play for Cindy Crawford had she actually been sitting there in front of him instead of that magazine. He had forgotten what he'd been playing as soon as I'd walked in and broken his trance. Luckily, I was armed. With a grin, I pulled my recorder out of my pocket and played him back what I'd captured. He looked up at me with an even bigger grin. That was the moment, right then and there. That song would irrevocably change our lives. Mark arrived for our daily writing session moments later, and Matt and I played back the tape. Less than an hour later, we had completely finished writing the song, "Can't Live Without Your Love and Affection."
So if Gunnar wouldn't have had a recording device, I'm sure it was like a mini cassette. I think he said it was a mini cassette recorder. If he wouldn't have had that on him to record Matt while he was just hanging out in his room, just fucking around, we would have never gotten Love and Affection because he didn't remember what he had just played because he was just kind of in his zone, in a trance. And so luckily Gunnar recorded it, and then within an hour they had the song written. Love it. Love it, love it. Now I have another one. There's more to it than that, but it's almost 11 o'clock and I think my pizza's sitting outside. Hold on. Let me check the tracker. It's frozen, so I don't know if it's out there or not. Okay, here is a clip from Matthew. Hold on.
Chapter 19, Hot Swedish Chicks.
Matt's going to tell you how they came up with their style for Love and Affection, or for their album After the Rain.
Racing and horrible meal a day.
Hold on, I got to find the right spot.
Wood jacket, tailored leather pants, and Manolo Blahnik. Be very handsome.
He's telling the story about David Bowie's stylist that saw him and said that the guys need to get some style.
What I'm talking about, my.
And he does a really bad British accent. But that's not the part I wanted to share.
I looked at Gunn and said, "Okay, bro, that was a sign. Let's do this right all the way." Mm-hmm. We returned to LA and immediately discussed and researched fashion going back hundreds of years. Gunn and I wanted to create a look that was a melange of the things we both always seemed to like. There was a tendency towards military fashion, regal and pompous, royal, expensive looking, unique, colorful. Nothing you could buy off the rack. We put the word out and teamed up with a talented French-Canadian stylist who lived with her family down the street from our rental house. Her name was Deanne Estelle, and she truly got us and what we were going for. She ultimately came up with a Joseph Campbell's The Hero's Journey meets 18th century European military look.
Of course.
With an emphasis on the colors turquoise, purple, and silver. It was bold, brave. We loved it. We became dear friends with Deanne, and she was always loyal to us through everything. By the way, Deanne's day job was as a wardrobe stylist for Star Search, a hit TV show at the time.
Listen.
This is notable because she kept mentioning I might be a good match with one of the spokesmodels she was working with on set, who was new to Los Angeles. She wanted to get to know her better to ensure that she was the real deal before connecting us. With the best of intentions, she introduced me to a young lady from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, who wound up teaching me that some pretty things can be really ugly inside. She was cruel, and I don't do cruel. Some say she went on to be a big deal in some baked goods related music video, where she got famous for being hosed down by a bunch of dudes. Then she spent decades becoming a cautionary tale. Apparently, I was the first in a very long line of famous suitors she also exploited then betrayed. So I dodged a bullet with that one there. They say it all finally caught up with her, and she got what she had coming to her. If only I could remember her name.
All right. I don't know if you caught all that or not, but the girl that helped them design their outfits for Love and Affection, the video, worked as a wardrobe person on Star Search. And she introduced Matthew Nelson, to a girl named Bobby Brown. He didn't mention her name, but it's a girl named Bobby Brown. Let me change the window here so we can see her. Who would go on to be in...
She came back the next week and left with her second.
She was on Star Search for like a year. She won so much. She won for like ever. Her name was Bobby Brown. She ended up being in the Warrant Cherry Pie video. And she was in the Warrant Cherry Pie video when... this is her right here. This is a really bad video. Let's just put on Cherry Pie. So anyway, she was in the Cherry Pie video when she was still dating Matthew Nelson. So that's Bobby Brown, who he's talking about. Let's get a better look at her here. And Janie Lane. Boy, these are really difficult to find a still image of her. There she is. So. This is what Bobby Brown had to say. Back in 2013, she released her own memoir. Here's what she wrote. Well, this is an article about the book. Outspoken Southern beauty queen Bobby Brown was 22 years old when she burst into the spotlight in 1990 as the star of the Warrant music video Cherry Pie. A year later, she married the lead singer, Janie Lane, with whom she had a daughter. After they split, Brown dated and bedded a string of famous men, including Tommy Lee, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Dave Navarro. This is an excerpt from her book, Dirty Rocker Boys. I slip on a skimpy red bustier and barely there Daisy Duke in the dressing room of an LA studio. I tease my bleach blonde locks and purse my lips for the makeup artist to put on the finishing touch, a pop of cherry red lipstick. It's 1990 and I'm here to film another music video. I've been doing a few of them lately, but for this one, I was personally requested to be by the band's lead singer, Warrant's Janie Lane. My agency said that Janie had saw me competing in the modeling category on Star Search and just had to have me as his video girl. Flattering, I guess, but I have a boyfriend, Matthew Nelson of the band Nelson, so it's just another job for me. You look so effing hot, Janie said, decked out in ripped skin-tight jeans and a blonde mane, as long as mine, as soon as I walked onto the set. I smile at him, then step in front of the wind machine, cameras and crew. I feel the heat of the stage lights on me, and there's a radio playing in the background. Every eye in the room is on me, and I love it. Lotta. Yada, yada, yada. I was never one to set goals or really think about the future at all. So when the fame from the music video for Warrant's Cherry Pie hit, I never could have imagined what was in store for me. It was just the beginning of a decade-long dance with rock stars, partying, and drugs. When I first saw the music video of Cherry Pie, I was lying in bed with my boyfriend, Matthew. I knew it was different from the others. I figured I'd be in the token 1 or 2 shots, but I was on screen as much, if not more, than the band. Me on roller skates, coming at the camera, me getting sprayed down with water, me in bed with Janie. Matthew was pissed. And things got worse a few days after the video came out when Janie went on the Howard Stern radio show to tell the whole world, I'm going to marry Bobby Brown one day. Matthew just got more and more jealous, not just of Janie, but of the success of my music video. Here's where I take what she said with a grain of salt a little bit. His music wasn't getting much attention. Are you effing kidding me? In 1990, Nelson sold 10 million albums and had 3 number 1 singles and videos. So, I mean, yes, he probably was jealous, but it wasn't because of the music. So Matthew just got more and more jealous. His music wasn't getting much attention, and here I was getting recognized whenever we walked down the street. People were constantly calling out, "Hey, it's the Cherry Pie Girl." Eventually, Matthew and I split. I told him his twin brother and bandmate Gunnar was making passes at me, and he sided with his brother. To get under his skin, I did what I knew would make him irate. I called Janie. Days later, Janie flew me to a concert in my home state of Louisiana for our first date, and it wasn't long until we were an item. 4 months later, I was pregnant. And then it gets into all the drug stuff. So yeah, that's a little Nelson behind the scenes 1990 drama. Okay. I know it's kind of crazy, right? So that was my Nelson story for the night. Let's watch the Mickey Mouse Club and JC Chazé give us their version of Love and Affection.
Now it's time for this week's music video. Here's JC with Matt, Tasha, Lindsay, and Mylin doing our version of Love and Affection.
I know why you're hanging around.
I need to go get my pizza off the porch. I will be right back. Give me 20 seconds. He's not here yet. Never mind, he's just now pulling up.
You're stuck on a girl. It's all a guy needs is to get hooked up with a woman.
100%.
Here she comes, oh, just like an angel. Seems like forever that she's been on my mind, but nothing has changed. She thinks I'm a waste of her time. There she goes, no, she don't know what she's missing. Can't she see I'll never give up the fight? I'll do all I can. She understands my desire.
I will say it's infinitely better than Kids Incorporated version, and they also don't change the lyrics, which I respect. And it's JC.
I've been on the outside looking in. Let me into your heart.
Best book I've read in forever. Best book I've read in a long time, and I am adding it to the book club after we get done with the Strauss and Howe series. So if you want to read what happened to your hair with me in book club, it's coming up. So
Baby, I can't live without your love and affection. I can't face another night on my own. I'll give up my pride, save me from being alone. I can't live without your love. Ooh, your love.
that shirt.
So I wait here for an answer and wonder if tomorrow will be like yesterday. I keep holding on, I can't go on living this way. Baby, I've been on the outside.
Definitely a much better singer than is it Eric Belfort that sings the other one? But yeah, definitely a better singer than the Kids Inc. guys. But yeah, still nothing better than the original.
Bring my tears to an end. Oh, I realize there's no use for me to pretend. Oh,
amazing.
Yeah, I can't live without
So
your
jealous
love
of you.
and affection. I can't face another night on my own. I give up my pride, save me from being alone. I can't live without your love.
Hey Thank you. Your love and your love.
I find the strength to tell you that I can't live without your. I can't live without your love and affection. I can't face another night on my own. I give up my pride to save me from being alone. I can't live without your love.
Not terrible. It's one of the better Kids Bop versions. All right. It's time to Nelson out of here. I know this stream was all over the place, and I had I came across as I wasn't prepared. I promise you I had some stuff prepared. I just didn't get to most of it. It's been a week. Ugh. But I thank you guys for supporting the channel. Let's do a quick subscriber count or check before I Nelson out of here. We are at 99,754 subscribers. We're getting there, guys. We are getting there, and I can't believe it. And I thank you so very, very much. All right. Let's see which I'm going to do 2 Nelson songs. I've decided that I'm always going to do, well, I'm always ending on Love and Affection, but they have so many albums that I need to start diving into. So I'm going to do one Nelson song, and then we'll end with Love and Affection. Tonight, let's see. Let's do one from their well, no, that doesn't fit with the theme. Let's do After the Rain. See the Northern Exposure Town. That's amazing. I'll show those pictures next week. Thanks for sending them. Everybody send me your pictures. I want to see what you got. It's my goal in life to buy the rights to at least a clip of Love and Affection so I can legally use it at the end of my shows. It'll cost a lot of money, but that's a big goal. They called their album After the Rain because this was their first album after their dad died, and they had just been through a horrific time in their life, and they came out of it okay. And God bless them for that, because like many, many young stars of their time in the 80s in LA didn't come out okay. But these guys do good work, and they're good people, and read their book. It was 1999. Just wanted to thank you for another great night of hanging out. You're the best. Oh, you're the best. Thank you so very much. I don't even know what to say. You guys are just so good to me. Oh, the email that says package. Oh, I just got it. I just got that email. That wasn't up here earlier. I didn't update. Oh my God. Thank you. I got another package coming. I will be looking for it. You guys are the best. I'm just so. I always end every stream I do. I end with a Nelson song, but I need to have a night of just really diving into all of their music, not just After the Rain stuff, because they have so much more. All right, guys, it's time to Nelson out of here. Guys, there is a good chance that when you see me next Friday with Mr. Patrick Laberto, that I could be in the 100K club. There's a possibility. Holy crap. We don't want to get kicked. Guys, we made it through a whole entire stream without getting kicked off. Oh, now I guarantee you I'll have to cut a bunch of this stuff out for the replay, but that's okay. We made it through a live stream without getting kicked off. I know that I don't think Nelson will ever actually like reach out to me like Patrick did. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, I literally could be wrong, but knowing now that Patrick has seen the stream and he saw the stream where he was talking to Nelson and he's friends with them and like all that little crew, like there's a possibility that there are some 70s, 80s, and 90s stars that are starting to creep in a little bit on the live stream. If I ever get a chance to have Nelson on here, I don't even know if I could do it. I don't know. That would just, I don't even know. I don't know if I could handle it. I don't know. They say never meet your heroes. But I've heard these guys pause in here. And then we're going to be done for the night. Thank you guys so very much. Yeah, there will come a day. There's a chance Nelson knows that I'm just absolutely geeking out over them. And that makes me geek out even more. Thank you guys so much. We're so close to 100K. I will see my members on Sunday night. Next week over on the Discord. Monday night, we're watching Summer School and Heather's, so definitely be there for that. Tuesday night, we got book club. We're reading The Fourth Turning. We're watching Little House on Wednesday. We're watching Cobra Kai. We're watching Incredible Hulk. We're watching Las Vegas. And next Friday, we got Patrick Laverteau. Guys, it's going to be a